What is going on, everybody, and welcome to PUBG Mobile's 7th anniversary. It is the road to Rondo. My name's Powerbang. I'll be your host for tonight, and I am so excited to be here for not my first anniversary, but my 7th anniversary with the game. So excited to jump into tonight's festivities, and if you're not playing PUBG Mobile, make sure you do that. You can find a download link at the link in the description wherever you're watching this stream, and you can play it for free simply by putting it on your mobile device and hopping in onto the battlegrounds with us. You can also follow PUBG Mobile on social media. Everywhere where social media exists, it's at PUBG Mobile. You get all the latest game updates, news, information, and even heads up on events just like this one. So maybe you can participate if you missed out on your chance for this evening. But without further ado, I got to bring in one of my friends, my man, Toffees. He's going to be helping us cast this sucker here tonight. Toffees, how you doing, man?
I am awesome. I'm excited to be here. It looks like we're cousins casting this here together and hanging out. I'm excited, man. I remember all the way back to PMGC.
Yo, chat.
Alan Walker on stage with PUBG Mobile. The thing I love about PUBG Mobile is everything is spectacle and exciting from that moment.
We're about to hop into the PUBG Mobile 7th anniversary Road to Rondo $15,000 tournament. We're going to be cracking straight into it here really soon.
Oh, it's incredible. Speaking of reminiscing, we're going to see...
I'm going to go full cam screen in just a moment, and
elements. We'll talk about those here soon, but man,
we're going to go ahead and
has taken me all over the world.
Enter in the first room ID.
Whether it was Germany, like you mentioned, all over the place, and we have another special guest joining us as well. We'll cut to him in just a moment, but first, PUBG Mobile recently brought out 4 of its...
First, okay, he's already in it. Just a moment, chat. We're gonna hop into it. Make sure you guys use the link in the pinned comment or the description down below. Download PUBG Mobile today. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring the stream once again. Time's the tournament start here in just a moment. Here in just a moment, chat. I'm about to put in the first room ID so I can get up in this room. It was like the first match starts in 8 minutes. What the heck are these passwords? Alright, I'm in. I am in, chat. We are in. And we're gonna go to slot 8. Alright, sweet. Let's go back to the watch party now.
Content creation.
Like in the Rondo map, you have to be careful from the snake. Exactly in the park they also mentioned.
I will periodically have to swipe between here and there to make sure it doesn't kick me out, but
that doesn't look like my head cam.
Okay guys, tell me, this is kind of exactly what is gonna be in the Rondo map?
yeah, it does kind of look like Rondo. Wish me luck, chat. It's gonna be crazy.
There are so many little things here, small places where you can go to, and you get completely lost.
Okay, finally get some breath and look at this building, man. Look at this one.
There is a delay on the stream, so it will be hard for me to interact with the comments. Just so you guys know.
incredible footage from China, checking out the Shenzhen Flowers.
Just making sure all the
Gardens.
streams
I gotta say,
started.
it looked exactly like you, Lynn, on the map on a brand new Rondo. Toffee's pretty cool stuff from the video. We are going to have 2 more parts to that video so we can see more about the creators' journeys. We saw Bushka and the Saurus tearing it up out there. It's super, super fun stuff, and we will keep all 3 of the parts.
Shout out from Alaska.
In
What's up,
one
Chucky?
dedicated experience that you can enjoy live on PUBG Mobile's YouTube channel in the days to come. So with that, let's bring Toffees back in, talk a little bit about tonight's event, my friend. Obviously, we're going to be playing some of the new map. We've got Rondo, very, very exciting, and so excited to see what these players will be
Rondo,
doing on tonight's
Dadondo.
contest. So to summarize what that looks like, the event format for tonight is as follows. We've got 16
The horizontal
teams,
stream still says
1
upcoming.
squad per usual. They consist
No, it's
of a
live.
creator captain that you guys all know and love. We've got an OG player, somebody that's been with PUBG Mobile from way back in the day. And we also had each of the creators running their own qualifier tournaments this week, and 2 players on each team have qualified through those tournaments. So a good mixture of people making up each of these teams.
Chat, can you guys hear the... You guys hear...
What I'm excited about is the game modes in particular. So
Making sure it don't kick me out.
Synopsis, and we'll tell you what happened each one before we get to it. Now, everything is Rondo. 3 matches in Rondo. Those are all going to have individualized challenges, whether they are going to the Gilded Palace, whether they're absolutely destructing the new map and digging holes in it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to try out the new reversal blade. The other thing we're doing is, you notice that second map, we're doing 1 round of Orangle. And on that round, we're going to visit the way it used to look. So that challenge is very, very cool. Finally, there are time limits on these challenges. If a team is...
Chat, make sure you go hit the like button on the live tweet really quick.
difficult, their entire team has to stop doing things while the...
Go like my live tweet for good luck.
Imagine not getting the Gilded Palace win, and then you have to stop fighting so that your leader can put on sunscreen on stream. So it should be pretty entertaining to see sort of their ramifications. And then also, World of Wonder shooting range. From what I understand, it's a skills challenge, and I'm very excited to watch the players take that.
That's incredible. I'm very excited as well. We had some awesome skills challenges on display in last year's anniversary, but on the line tonight, lots of cash. As you can see, $7,500.
$7,500, chat.
$4,000 for second place, $2,500 for third place, and $1,000 for the squad.
What's up, Wendy? What up, Reaper Bella? Good luck today, Dab. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
As we were checking out some of the maps.
Hola, ¿cómo está, mi amigo? What's up, Cowboy? What's up, Whitney? What up, Angry? What up, Muffin Man? What up, Bubbles?
Are going to affect maps. It's basically going to be reverted to a past state, and we can see like the OG form of Erangel in its original form.
What's up, Cupid? What's up, Charlotte?
Exciting to see all of that stuff in its original glory. It's taken me all the way back to 2018 when I first dropped into this.
7 years ago. Things have changed, so why not go back and remind us of what it used to be? Teams are going to be challenged to go there. It's the 2 bridges, Milta Power, Quarry. We get to kind of remember what it was like to fight there back.
He said teams are going to be challenged to go there. That's good to know ahead of time.
I prefer not to go fight in Old Quarry.
What up, Alicia?
Quarry's got some real value to it, or the OG Quarry. I will say this, it is going to
Quarry,
because all of our teams are going to be going to those reminiscent spots, so it is going to get a little bit chaotic, and I'm pretty hyped about that.
100%. So very, very excited to see all of that stuff that's coming here in just a moment. We've got 16 teams ready to do battle, but before they do that, we have another special guest that we want to bring onto the broadcast.
All right, Matrix is here.
It is none other than FPS legend, Scump. What is going on, Scump?
Chat, they got Scump on this one.
Technical difficulties is an absolute pleasure to be here. I'm very excited. You guys just broke down the prize pool. I'm ready to see him do battle today, but I might need a little help from you two to walk me through and show me the ropes.
You betcha.
Well, we could probably manage that. Scump, you had yourself a ball here with us in the 6th.
It's payday.
anniversary.
Yes, it
You
is.
were a contestant
It
that
is.
time. You were actually playing out there, firing some shots down range. Are you happy to be in the booth this time around?
Way happier to be in the booth because I wasn't sure what to expect in the last one. I came in, I was confident, obviously. It didn't go very well. I was telling everybody I got 1 kill in 4.5 hours. Not my proudest moment, but we had fun, and that's all that matters. All that matters.
That is okay. Hey, you work your way up to it. Before we get into the action tonight, we got to talk about some of the things that you guys at home watching this broadcast right now are eligible for and can potentially win if you're in U.S. and Canada. So check this out. We've got a $10,000 sweepstakes prize up for grabs. Here's first place on the
Huge chat.
Toomey International carry-on.
They're going to be doing these giveaways, so make sure you guys stay tuned.
Pro $50 gift card and 60,000 UC. Pretty impressive here. And second place, obviously, throwing in the suitcase, a Galaxy S25 Plus, the Galaxy Buds Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, and 3K UC. And then for third place, got the suitcase, Galaxy Tab S9, and a $100 gift card. And again, all you have to do to register is scan that QR code on your screen or head over to the website.
Scan the QR code. Scan the QR code, chat. Scan the QR code. Quickly.
Get yourself signed up. We're going to be hitting some.
Y'all gotta sign up. Hey, if anybody gets the iPhone 16, your boy kind of needs a new iPhone, so.
In the seats to see if you have won.
Yeah, I just want to throw that out there.
That is not all. We also have some UC that we're going to be giving away. Everybody's favorite.
Combine the 4 hints scattered throughout the show for your chance to win UC. Yeah, we got to stay tuned to the hints as well.
Some hints tonight. Throughout the broadcast, there's going to be 4 of them that happen randomly throughout the show. You're going to see a giveaway hint on the screen, and those will combine to...
Boo Boo buy you some pizza? Let's go.
Enter in at the end for a chance.
Where's my...
Some UC. Gonna have a bunch on the line, and I'm super...
I gotta get a fresh pair of claw socks out for this one, chat.
Probably, maybe hit them with a hint right away. I don't know.
Oh, make sure it didn't kick me out.
Bottom of the screen. Giveaway hint number 1 is Journey. So if you have a phone, screenshot it.
Okay, it didn't kick me out.
Write that sucker down. But Journey is your...
Giveaway hint number 1, chat. Journey. Write it down.
Gonna be given away tonight. Lots
for the UC giveaway.
Lots of stuff, but Scump, I'm gonna throw to you, my friend. Let's highlight some of these teams because I know you're familiar with a few of them. But let's see who we're playing tonight.
Yeah, so I played with Win Sanity in the last one, so I'm really rooting for Win Circles down there in the bottom. He was an absolute tank on the map, so I'm expecting some big things out of him. Let me take a look at some of these other teams that we got out there. Let's go Dab Dynasty. I like Dab Dynasty.
Let's go, baby!
Love the name.
Yeah,
sure.
give me those 2
I like it. So we'll keep an eye on those for sure.
We got the blessing from Scump.
Favorite from the list tonight here of these teams. I mean, who are you looking at? Maybe a dark horse while you're
Okay, so normally I would go with like Winsanity, Bella Fox, Farouk, because these.
Why does everybody say Winsanity? He always bottom frags, chat.
They're OGs for a very long time, but also they play in every single event with like random players.
He literally bottom frags everything.
Double down. I'm gonna go with Bella Fox. She doesn't always win these events. However, she was the only one on X last night chirping about how good they're gonna do, and I don't think you do that unless you've got intense confidence coming into this. So I'm gonna say.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. I love the chirp.
I like that a lot.
So I'm down Bella Fox game. It goes the distance.
She's into it. I love that myself. If I had to throw out a couple of picks, I got Rolex as a heavy favorite here tonight. Always just a tremendous player. He's bringing Ace Shills, Camper Ninja, and Blackie on the squad tonight. And then also, we can never take our eyes off of Solara. She is amazing and has consistently come through in the clutch as part of these community events. So really going to keep my eye on her tonight as well. So again, very exciting to see all 16 of these teams. We're going to dive into each of them in more detail as the night goes on. But let's check out the maps tonight. Toffies, we talked a little bit about it in the run-up here. Look at the...
Oh, did it kick me out? Are we in?
Absolutely beautiful. Walk us through what we're playing.
All right, so we're going to be playing 3 rounds of Rondo. Why? Because it's the road to Rondo, baby. It's time for the new map. You guys are going to have...
We're in, chat. We're in, chat. We're in. Let's go. If you guys have it, make sure you use the link in the pinned comment to download the new update on PUBG Mobile.
I got the triple elimination medal.
I got the triple elimination medal. Alright, chat. I just have to tag everybody on Discord like I always do. Yo, for real, everybody go to Twitter right quick and like the live tweet for luck. Like the live tweet for luck. Are you guys ready for this? All right, we're gonna land. We're gonna land up top, and we're just gonna stay together. We're gonna go down. Everybody's gonna go up, thinking that it's gonna be safe up there. So we're gonna land in the sandy corner, like the up top area, and then we will all leave when we think it's ready, like time to go.
Yeah, it looks like a couple teams hitting there already.
All right, let's go. Let's go here instead, where Nate just landed.
Inside this building right here.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Here, you need a gun. I'm dropping a Uzi right here.
I got a Tommy. Okay.
I'm picking it back up.
Right here, Dad. Right here in the corner.
Is there a person behind that tree? I don't know. Let's just work our way around right here.
Nading this guy right in front of us, entrance.
I'm running back to watch her back.
Oh, he moves. Yeah, I need a helmet. Is there any?
I don't have one.
Entrance left side.
Nice.
I knew there was a guy right there.
Molly's going out.
I'm healing up.
I gotta heal too.
He's nading. Watch out. Nade coming in hot.
It's his leg down.
Should we push up the side and catch them? I think
Yeah,
they're going to the
that's
middle
it.
now.
I'm going with.
Careful, careful. He's got a shotgun.
Help!
Duel right here.
They're on the right. Right.
Help!
Oh my gosh.
Watch
He's
out!
put
Let's hit full all the way back then. Towards there. Knock.
Help!
Nice.
Sure you'll need.
You got any more
I don't have
throwables?
any- I'm getting shot. I'm got shot in the back.
Let's go, Hang Shun. Oh wait, this is Erangel. I thought it was supposed to be Rondo to start with.
Yeah, Rondo's next game.
Okay.
Okay,
Probably land.
where y'all wanna go?
Not gonna lie, I mean either Ruins or Watertown is probably gonna be not so populated.
Alright.
What? Alright. Wait, no Watertown.
I'll try to loot those two up.
I'm gonna try and look for a car.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna land on. Alright,
I
I think I
have a
have a
coupe.
UAZ.
There's another coupe on my mark.
I have a UAZ right here.
Alright, I'm landing on you. 8.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna land right on you as well. Don't go nowhere. Alright, there's...
Since I'm ahead of you guys, I'm gonna go scout it. No, there's people water town.
Alright, go ruins.
I see a car at this tower.
What's, oh wait, never mind.
I would say let's go crates or North Georgia or something, but the zones are accelerated, so... It's gonna be really hard to do. Seven with the 3 times. Let's go. Yeah, I guess on that drop we probably should have just stayed middle a little bit more, a little bit longer, and let them try to push out or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Team captain applies
I don't know,
sunscreen to
I've
their
never tried to
nose.
play the middle like that. You got that?
Alright, mark complete. I do have sunscreen on my nose.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, there were 2 challenges that I didn't even see, so Ace and Dr. Chemist already got 10 points from this match. But that's okay, because if they go out early or get no kills, then that'll be the only points they get. Tell Liam he better clap. Dang. Mike S in the chat. That's your friend, huh? The one you know IRL?
That's my boss. That's actually my boss.
Oh, you're seeing chat.
Well, dang, you better clap or no raises for you,
Clap,
buddy.
get fired.
Yeah.
Literally.
I got supplies.
Oh, I need that level 2 show.
Let me know if you see a scope or an SLK.
I've seen neither.
I got supplies.
Has anybody looted the church yet?
I haven't.
Yeah, I did.
If anybody's got an extra first aid, I could use one.
I don't have a single one.
I can give you one.
I don't even have one.
Let's go look at these blue compounds over here.
We gotta get ready to rotate soon too. We kind of want to just be this first team to the what's ever in the middle.
Yeah.
Do you want to rotate right now or loot this first?
You can loot that right quick.
Roger.
Be sure we need more loot.
There's a first aid in there if you want it.
Level 3 helmet right there.
Sweet.
Like I want to use this M4, but I feel like I just don't. I'm not gonna have enough ammo.
If you need 5, Zab, I got like 400 rounds.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I will need them. I got some gas for our
I got
UAZ.
supplies.
And with that being said, I think I'm ready to go. Oops.
Yep.
Yeah, I still could use a scope if anyone has an extra or something. But if not, get it.
You can have my iron sight.
There's a 2 times right here.
Appreciate that.
Maybe we go farm. I don't know.
I swapped out.
I'm just putting
Thought you
gas
did.
in. Yeah, I'm just putting gas in.
Farm? Like my farm?
Yeah. Let's just either farm or Milta. Maybe Milta because we can get some more loot while we're.
Alright.
I gotta not boost or we're gonna run out of gas before we get there.
I got another gas can.
Alright, I'm boosting.
Yeah, I have one too, so.
Really?
Oh, jeez.
On my screen, bro, I ran into it. I can't even make excuses right now.
People on my mark fighting, so watch out.
Alright. Now let's just zip through between these 2 teams and.
Yeah, I got a lot of here.
The 3 stack on my mark might be a good spot. I'm fueling up. Oh, jeez.
I'm getting more under this way.
People already there.
I'm about to get knocked. Pull up right here, yeah.
We all got beamed.
Oh, there's people 3 stack.
Yeah. There's people
Watch
here
out.
too. Yeah.
Watch out.
Just come back to us so you don't get picked off, Matrix.
Yeah.
Deb, do you still need 5-5?
Yeah. I'm coming in.
Extra M4 in here.
Right, dropping it right here.
More extra M5s in here in this building. A lot more 5s.
S12K right
I
here.
got supplies.
Any of y'all taking that?
Nope.
I'm dropping TBS on it.
Does anybody have a blade?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because our car is kind of missing a tire. Oh, this guy's hitting
The
me
coupe
through
is safe,
windows.
right?
Alright. This guy's on the roof. Right there.
Yeah,
Watch
the coupe
out.
is safe.
Alright, I got loads of 5s now. Where are we getting shot at from on the way through? The next compound over on green? Is that where they were shooting us from?
I mean, yeah, there are people there, and then there's also people on my mark. Oof, that's a rough zone.
They're gonna try to leave.
Yeah.
Did they dip? Or they
Yeah.
just pull in the car?
It looks like they dipped, yeah.
There's still another Murado inside. I don't think they did quite yet.
We need to get into this next zone somehow. Is it worth it to take a UAZ with one tire blown out?
It's a back tire, isn't it? I think it
Yeah.
would be.
How about
I
somebody
guess-
come with me in the coupe? We'll go get a 4-seater.
Yeah, y'all do that. Me and like Dad or something.
Where's the coupe at?
I don't know if you're gonna find any 4-seaters.
It's right here. It's right here. Oh shoot.
Even just like another coupe would be nice.
It's right.
Oh,
Mark
they
the
got a sniper.
location.
Watch out.
Somebody come with me.
I'm coming.
Matrix. I'm gonna try to go wide. I think the guys at the right.
Whoa.
What?
Damn.
Got sniped out of the car?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got a clip.
Be nice. Must be nice having a scope.
Trying
Yeah,
to
for
cover.
real. Still got a red dot.
Car behind you.
I'm literally just getting shot straight through it. I don't know how.
I'm probably taking guesses.
Very many good options here.
I think we're gonna have to take
Lost my
this.
helmet.
We're gonna have to take this UAZ.
I would just go straight like 75 with it, or possibly even like 105 back on the road.
Let's go, Nate. It's our
Go.
only option.
Yeah.
There's people that direction, so just watch out.
I'm gonna cut through these noses.
Oh, it's about to blow up too.
What's up here? Try to find some gas real quick. Bunch more 5.
If you find
I have a
if you
gas
find a
can.
knife, that would be clutch.
I wanna find a helmet.
There's a Murado up here. Is there still someone here?
Watch out.
There's a Murado with this compound still. We could take that maybe.
I don't think anybody's there anymore.
I saw. Yeah.
Can y'all take the coupe and go look at that? There's still Murado with the
Yeah,
three stick. And there's a camel on the road too. Do we have to?
I mean, I have a camel. I picked one up, but not ideal.
I mean, anything's better than UAC at this point. It's already 3x. Sweet.
I'll drop the bell right next to you guys, right outside. Okay.
Alright, I think that Murado's clear though.
I'll check it out.
I can go on the hill to cover.
It looks good. No, I don't see nobody.
I feel like they would have left by now.
It's missing
Yeah.
a back tire. That thing's not gonna drive.
All right, we'll just take the camel.
Of course.
This is what it
Yeah.
is.
I'm going wide right.
Do y'all see anything on this road we could grab?
No.
They took all the cars.
There's a bike.
Right there on the hill to our left.
I'm just gonna bandage and run outside of zone. We figure out where we're going.
There's a UAZ.
Yeah, I have a ton of bandages, so do it.
There's a UAZ I can take over there.
Two or three cars in front of me.
Whoa.
Oh, there's people right here.
Headshot. I headshot him.
I got a heal. That's all you. That's all you. He's driving
He's
away.
leaving.
Help!
Oh
Here, pull up
no.
right here. We have an angle. We have an angle.
Just cover. Just cover. Just
I
cover.
mean, yes, if we keep going, we're good.
They're pushing now. We got a dip. I mean, we got a minute left, I guess.
I got, bro. Damn, bro.
Help!
No,
Oh,
no.
I don't know. Crawl to
I
me.
have to. No, I
Can you
can't.
crawl to me or no? Crap. Yeah, we might be dead right here.
I might be dead.
Is your car done?
Or smoking.
Watch out over here.
Watch
I
out.
think
Yes,
they're fighting somebody
yes,
else. They're
bro.
fighting somebody else now.
We have to take
We're
like
gonna
a
take
shack right here or something. That team leaves the UAZ. Y'all can take.
Our car's smoking, but it'll still drive. We got 14 seconds. One's gonna kill us. Alright, I'm rotating to my mark.
Not.
Far right.
Yeah, we're with you. Oh my gosh, come on.
I won't even bother shooting at this. I'm gonna check this hill real quick.
Watch out!
Car driving right at us.
I'm lagging out so bad.
Here, you have to stop. You have to stop.
Help!
Oh,
You have to heal.
Help!
Oh my gosh. They're out. They're in the open outside of zone. He got knocked to zone. If you guys come down here, you
I
might
can't
be
get the kill.
This zone's gonna hurt. They're not gonna be able to come res us.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way. Yeah.
All right, the guys
They're
driving.
gonna die.
They just got the revive.
They're gonna die.
Oh, they're still alive out there. We're gonna want to
Yeah, both got
wait
knocked.
for. We're gonna want to wait for zone to start closing and then move up. Let people fight each other.
Honestly, I can steal a kill or something.
Nice.
He's still coming.
Car on the move.
They're gonna be hurt.
I can-
Same,
they're
same.
both-
Help!
Not again, bro. How many times?
You have
I
any
got no smokes, dude. You're gonna have to just crawl back.
I got smokes.
Drop. You crawl towards the car now. Just blew up.
Oh.
I'm watching your health. It's fine.
Bro, I'm throwing.
I'm gonna have to start moving now. There's a monster truck right here we can take. I
Watch
don't know
out!
if there's anybody right here.
I think somebody was driving it.
Yep,
Yep.
Where?
behind the
Right.
tree.
The tree?
Tree closest to zone.
That thing's getting shot at. No?
Mulling it. Nading it. Watch his nades.
I think they got
Okay.
shot.
You might have been back.
Yeah, I think they got shot at.
Yep.
We got 10 seconds, so we have to move now. Oh, he's dead. We're missed. Well, we don't have tires now. GG.
Right in that window.
Help!
Bro. I'm dead.
Don't give him the kill.
GG.
11th. Okay.
Damn, bro.
Rough first match. It's okay.
Time with it. In the first 3 circles in blue, your full boost will counter the blue essentially. Once you hit those later circles, it becomes so intense that you can't even use a heal pack to like beat the blue. So
You
it's
said
one of
that's
those,
around circle 4.
I would say 4 is where you start to stress a little bit, but it's really not till we get to around 5, 6 that the pain becomes deeply tangible. And more importantly, you don't want to burn the 3 or 4 packs you got to heal in blue because you're going to need them when you get to the circle and you get picked or shot on your transition. So you need to make sure it's really about managing utility as you enter the late game.
Got you. Yeah, you definitely want to have that. I mean, BRs always. You want to make sure you're healthy on those heals.
Oh,
Don't want to be caught without them.
Proactive counter push right there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Got
Ahmad.
that shack nice and occupied. That was like, oh, there's somebody here already, and they're not making it easy. Look at this.
Ahmad's been lighting up the kill feed.
Mm-hmm. Metalcore team.
Man, that was crazy. We saw rough little entry there onto that shack, but high ground here at Potato Hill.
Bro,
still looking strong.
My man
They're trying to pick off.
My man saw that guy on the tree, stopped, took a drink, put his drink down, then lit him up.
Very, very casual, right? I got people on all sides of them right now. Metalcore's got this. He's a shotgun. What are we doing?
Yeah, I saw the shotgun bloom there.
Easy pickings, though. This is like shooting fish in a barrel right now. There's still some out on that horizon.
Lovely high ground spot. The problem is
should have rotated his own sooner or something. Shot
to locations with no cover and no control right now. So
I think going to farm was such a bad call. I guess.
A little while, and that's gonna be really
we got to do better on the hot drop
for a lot of these teams.
Wow.
But this is that point where we talk about transition. Sorry, go ahead, Power.
I was gonna say, look at the zone on her mini map. Like, it is tiny right now, and they had a great position, but just went a little too far, in my opinion. But they might actually take this position.
Smoke it out if you can.
They're gonna be under siege
Tesla's
though.
on fire.
They're out of zone now.
That almost blew me up.
Shocking.
Yeah, those third partiers hear this fight, and they're probably like, ooh, let me get in there, try to clean up
What's
all
the
this
next
loot,
map?
get a few
Rondo?
kills, maybe.
Yeah, next map
And
is
that's,
Rondo.
I think what you just touched on is where the strategy, the end game comes into play. Earlier you asked, do you look at placement or do you look at kills when it comes to points? The goal of every team is placement first. But once you get to here and you go, man, there is no chance I'm gonna chicken dinner this because my position is so bad, you pivot, and your goal is to get as many kills at that point as you possibly can. Because you know
now you're
that,
just trying to sabotage.
Yep, because every spot up is only 1 point. But if you can say take 3 out of a team before you go down, that's 3. So that is exactly. You're trying to sort of maximize your point gain while limiting RNG just a little bit.
Gotcha.
See, 11th place got us 3 points, Scott.
Dr. Kim is still in the running here with just Doom up on his
P90 though.
So he's hoping that Doom can carry the team. We're down to 13
So I think we got 5
players
points
left
for
in
that
this
match.
lobby, down to 12 as the Bushka's eliminated. Pretty good performance from him in this early action. Bushka able to put up some damage.
Yeah, we got to do better on the hot
inside
drop on the
earlier.
next one.
Compound getting some elims. So Dr. Kimmis' squad, though, they have 20 eliminations so far, and as a team, they've done over 4,300 damage so far.
Wow.
So they are rocking and rolling.
The doctor is in. Nice. That was called
Here he is,
accuracy
Jacob.
through volume.
You're not in zone. I know. We're not. Watch your angles. Use the car as cover.
As evidenced by that giant blue wall.
You asked earlier about
Look at the drifting. I love that so much.
will we see cars used in the end game as a strategy? Yes.
Yeah, no, he's using this as cover too.
Yep.
He's got a nice little head glitch if he wants to pop up and use it, and they got a couple people up on their team. They're looking strong here.
Yep. Especially in the third-person perspective, which you can switch back and forth now. It's been added to the game. It's actually a really nice touch to be able to switch into first person if you want to. But when you're in these defensive spots, having that camera control, always a really nice part of the game. And that's just the way it works. Use the strategy that is given to you to find your information. That's why we see a lot of people down on the ground moving through the grass nice and slow, because you can use that camera to get a little extra peekaboo, if you will.
Yeah,
Pro tips here from Toffees.
I'm trying to see if there's anybody up on top of that hill right now, just holding them out of zone, because that's going to rotate in. They're going to get held here, and it looks like somebody does have it.
Getting real.
Absolutely. I would have loved to have seen her gaming.
This is
stop in
such
that
a
zone.
horrible zone,
As you can
man.
see, they're climbing. They're having to crawl like all the way across the circle right now to get to safety. But Metalcore, they own the high ground right now, and I really like their spot. You're going to probably see them rotate in late because they have such good visibility. Pretty much all angles of this zone are covered, and you know they've got to hit their shots though, because once they peak, they're going to be fully exposed and kind of silhouetting on that sky. So we'll see if they're able to get it done.
Ruh-roh, jumping through the smoke didn't work.
Caster curse.
Hey, Jacob in the smoke, jumps in the Murado, going to try to make a move. He's picking up his teammate because the tires are out on the other car. Going to make a rotation up the side, grabbing some help along the way. The smokes tell you where they are, and then you just want to stay away from them. Here we go.
Stopping hard.
Nice.
Oh, wow. This is a good spot up here. And they find one out of it, too.
Wow.
Oh, if zone touches him,
he's zone. Yeah, he's in
He's
zone.
gonna get knocked.
Dang, he thought he was safe right there.
Oh my goodness. And a new ace eliminator, which is a rank, very high rank in the game from someone on the team. So that's pretty cool. And they eventually go out here. Really impressive play from Jacob. Just took a little
Yo,
bit
Merms,
too
thank you for the
much
gifted
damage there. And
memberships.
Joe trying to maybe get a revive
Yo,
here.
thank
Is
you.
he
Thank you
gets
so
it?
much,
Joe
Merms. Let me turn
saved.
the
Good
volume
job.
down a
He's
little bit
got
on
that
this.
self-revive coming in.
Little defib.
Molly or shoot through?
Molly or shoot through. I like that call. Why not both?
Oh,
P90.
wow. Okay, Joe.
The clutch.
Joe with the clutch.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Jacob celebrating Joe as Joe steps in and delivers for the squad. Jacob's fleet getting it done in game number 1 as their OG player Joe steps up and comes in clutch with the blind fire through the smoke. Wouldn't want it any other way. Man, lots of action in our first game. We ended up playing themed Erangel. We saw all kinds of stuff, even people getting rocketed back up into the sky.
Okay. We got to do better on this next drop.
Yeah, I love the ending. I love that Joe knew his gun so well. If you guys know the P90, it has the fastest fire rate in the game. So when he was drawing smoke,
We could have gotten so many kills right off the drop.
Sort of missing the shots, right? If you're doing an M4, you got to really slow down that smoke drag. He just P90 blazed it. It was like, I know I'm going to hit someone in there. At the very least, when that smoke dissipates, I'm fighting someone at 25%. So loved the mentality of Joe to go ahead and just take that choice.
50-plus rounds to throw through that smoke, and you know people are weak at this point. Scump, what about you? First time checking out the brand new themed Erangel mode as part of this
Ace won the hot drop. Strong. Okay, that's how we got strongest
team. Cool team statue here, but what were your impressions?
Yeah, no, I love the plays out of Team Jacob. I mean, that guy was so good last year, and he seems to be keeping that same strategy with this team. They go for a little bit of a risky rotation there at the end of the game, but it ends up working out. His teammate gets a revive off, and then he's in a 1v1 and hits
if we would have just rotated Yasnaya or something instead of
trying to take advantage of the map
instead of farm,
so shouts out to them. It's good to see
better.
Jacob still killing it.
I love seeing the.
He really is. And here's the new camel.
Oh,
you can check this out. It's a new vehicle to help get you across the map, but you know, it doesn't add any additional speed as they do go down to the blue zone there. But love the use here of the camel, and then we got Lou Power unable to get it done against the squad. Love the studio, though. He's nice and themed with this Road to Rondo broadcast. And then Metalcore here, they had great position all around here. Just couldn't quite land the shot stop.
Just my way of celebrating getting your channel back.
Isn't that what it always comes
I was
down
so
to?
lucky that I got it back in under
And the
24
thing, though,
hours.
is
I was so lucky.
They didn't expect that team to be so proactive.
Definitely won't be
coming
falling
out
for
of
the same
shack.
mistake
They
that I
thought
did
They had a chance
to get
to
it
push and
hacked,
dismount.
so.
Those players were out of the
Thank
shack
you so
to
much,
counter the
Merms.
push before they even had a chance to park hit the e-brake. So really smart, aggressive play
Do they
by
have
these
the
teams.
next?
And I think a big part of that, Scump, is that all of our
All right, chat, the next ones are out.
OGs who have been in this game forever and know how to be proactive. I know you've played competitively for a long time, and I think there is a huge value to having a shot caller with the experience in a game. 7
Let me
years
hop into the
removed.
next lobby.
Oh.
It takes your mind out.
That always sounds weird when that happens. Okay, getting into the next lobby. Try getting into the next lobby. Let's go. Bing. Password. Team 8. Alright, we're in. We're in, BB. Let's go back to the watch party in just a moment. I think I'm going to go grab some water while we're waiting for this one to start. Water. Need some water. Some whiter.
Having to think.
I'm gonna go get an ass called whiter.
Before the last round, Scump. I feel like my predictions are very fluid, you know, as I have.
Yo, big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring the stream and inviting me to this tournament.
I say Win, Bella, Solara.
Dang, I'm in 11th.
Our picks aren't doing great right now,
Yeah.
but it is only one game.
It's okay, though.
I
It's
will
first
say,
game, chat.
so for Farouk's forces with
Wait,
15
did they show
to live,
top?
Win. First map.
Well,
Why don't we ask right
33.
before the last round, Scump?
33
I feel like
points.
I ask you guys.
So Jacob's at 33 points. And what did I say we were at? 7?
Your predict.
Yeah, we really have to clutch up next match.
Who got those 15+ kills, you're not always going to get the placement. The
Farouk
circle's
got
not going to favor you, right? Like, so our
eliminations?
winners got a good circle. They played it well. Love you guys. That said, teams like Farouk...
Yeah, I'm going to grab some water really quick for this next one
points
starts.
off of the sort of nothing burger that they got.
I got
that
5
sets
minutes
them
before
up
this one
because they're
starts.
eventually going to catch a circle. And when you catch a circle, that nothing burger becomes some sort of supersized combo meal that brings in all of those points, all of those calories that you need to feast on a chicken dinner.
Amazing. Well, guys, good news. We've got sweepstakes. We got our first winner to announce here coming up here right now. So I think we get that on the screen. Our third place winner from the $10,000 sweepstakes is Saloji Ricky. Look at that. 2 winners for third place. You got to love that. You're going to be taking home a PUBG Mobile suitcase and a new Galaxy Tab S9, $100 gift card, and 3,000 UC. Man, oh man, that's a lot of loot here just for watching a little, mobile game broadcast. What do you say, Toffee?
I mean, I love loot. that's why I play Battle Royale. This is nice, though. I don't have to run around a city where everybody's trying to take me out to get these things. So the fact that we'll just ship it to you, well, that makes it worth all the trouble.
Yeah, congratulations to you two. That's awesome. A nice suitcase. Yeah. Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, that always comes in handy for the travel, you know. Can't go wrong there. So sweet prizes as usual. If you guys have not entered for the sweepstakes just yet, definitely go check that out at the link in the description. You can find that at amg.gg/Road to Rondo sweeps, or scan the QR code that's conveniently right on your screen right now and get yourself entered for those sweepstakes, eligible for U.S. and Canadian residents only. But very, very excited to take a peek forward here to what is upcoming. It's our themed Erangel first, and now I want to check out that new map that we've got. It's going to be Rondo coming up here in just a moment, and as Toffee's mentioned a little bit earlier, 8x8, most of that land is playable. It's going to be massive, and it's an absolutely beautiful landscape. It's a good mix of urban areas as well as some nice scenery, some rolling hills and meadows. Very interested to see how this is going to play out. But Toffee's, what are you looking forward to on map number 2?
So I think one of the things I love most about when a new map enters the game is, again, we talked about the value of those shot callers who are OGs that have been with us since the beginning. They're 7 years into this game. Well, they're not 7 years into Rondo. That means that they are learning it at the same rate that everyone else is. So you might have some new all-stars coming up through the ranks that we're going to see saying, oh no, Bella, I know a better spot to go. So I'm excited to see those players who have been putting the time into this map because they will thrive. This is a massive map, the biggest that PUBG Mobile has ever released, the most variance in style of map, the least amount of cover in some spots, and the most in others. You go to Jadena, I mean, they have moving walkways that like fire you into fight
skyscrapers,
sky
Sounds
jumping,
awesome.
Zip lines, chaos, fury,
Give me all of it.
all of the things, and they may never even go there. That's the crazy part, is they could end up out in the middle of nowhere enjoying pagodas and paper lanterns. The map has all of it, and I'm excited to see where we end up because that circle is going to change so many different ways this map is played.
Yeah, what are your guys' favorite
incredible.
landing spots on this map?
Jadena.
Where do you think these players are going to go?
Whoa.
Jadena's for the scenery, the loot there is great, and then me personally, I like Yulin as well. It's a very peaceful, like we saw actually in the video right before this thing started, we saw Bushka, Chiffon, the Saurus, and Farouk, if I remember all 4 of them correctly. They had a chance to go check out the
Chat, Yulin is not the place to land. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Love me a little Eugen there.
If people land up above you,
there's a
you're
lot of
cooked.
great places to land, though, all across the map.
I'll tell you where
I'm
I land.
excited to see where they go. Yeah, tell me.
Test Track and Neox Factory. They're both relatively centered. They both have insanely high loot calibrates. And I have a theory that the algorithm favors those locations. Now, we know none of that's
Shan
real,
is the
right?
best
You
place
can't-
to land.
You can't flip a coin and expect it's going to come.
Let me make sure it didn't kick me out. Dang
There
it.
a lot. So I have
Hold
this
on,
sort
chat.
of belief that you should always go somewhere near Neox or Test Track because there's a good chance the circle ends up there.
I like
Okay.
that call. That's a fair shout. It reminds me a little bit of Kendi. You gotta get a trend for the zones and kind of where to go. Might see similar things on Rondo. And again,
walked
who
away
knows
for too
how
long.
Mobile's going to be calibrated. We'll see sooner rather than later, though, as these players start to get used to it. Scump, I gotta ask your expert opinion. As a seasoned professional gamer, my friend, how would you approach a brand new map? As Toffee's mentioned, this has been out for 7 years, the game, but this is a new map. No one's ever seen it before on PUBG Mobile. We're all learning it at the same pace. How do you approach this, and what's your strategy if you're suiting up for one of these teams?
Brand new map. I'm probably landing pretty safe, to be honest. Trying to get pretty good loot.
Mix up the caffeine shot
up on the characters, and then honestly, I'm just
Got me
slow
some
working it the
some
whole
caffeinated
way
Crystal
in,
Light.
trying to pick up on rotators, not trying to rush it in. I am an edge player through and through in Battle Royale, so I'm probably sticking to the outskirts and working my way into the hot spots.
I like it.
I like that.
All right, they're going to start up in just a second.
Stadium drop for you or something. For me, stadiums are always like, I love stadiums. Give me, like Picado and Miramar. Throw me a stadium here on Rondo. Yep. That's a solid spot for me personally. But, again, Toffee's, any favorites for you?
I'm a big believer in loot efficacy, right? The idea that you want to loot and be out as quickly as possible.
Here we go. What are challenge points? So the first team to complete the hot drop, like the team that wins the hot drop, gets 10 extra points. And we didn't win the hot drop, so we have to for sure make sure we... We gotta make sure we win the hot drop this time. Gotta play the hot drop slower.
More kills.
Well, yeah, and that too.
Yeah.
But for sure have to play the hot drop a little slower.
Yeah.
Me and Liam were trying to push up to one of the further up rooms, and you guys pushed in. Yep. Here we go.
Alright, let's get it. I think we gotta get enough team to clear the hot drop.
Yeah, we're gonna be beat again.
We're beat right there again.
Just land in these
Same
hallways.
spot.
Yeah, same spot.
Oh wait.
I need a weapon.
Right, let's get out of this middle area before
Oh, I almost died.
dropping a first aid. Right here, full med kit.
I'm in here. Can you bring it in here?
I'm safe right here.
Can you guys cover the top for a second? I'm kind of like
One shot, Dab, you got that?
Right here.
Yeah, it's right here in the doorway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, push over. I'm trying to cover.
Help!
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah.
Man, they were on an angle I couldn't see. I'm gonna try to nade in. We
Nowhere
can't stay
near
here.
me.
They pushing.
We're gonna start hitting again. Watch out.
Help!
Ain't no way.
God. Did you knock one?
Yeah, I did, but they're all right there, so we can't go capitalize it. Did me peeking mess up your nade?
It went in, that's what I don't understand. I got another nade. No.
It's the same guy. Oh shoot.
We honestly might want to take the. There's a team already in the middle, watch out.
I don't even know where to go.
terrible spot. Nade coming in hot. It's a blade on me. Nade.
Wow. Where'd that nade come from? All the way from the middle?
Yep. It literally bounced off my head. Oh, and another one. Yeah, I got. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, wow. They're just making it rain, bro. Acquire a stun gun, take a team selfie with the stun gun, and have your captain posted in their on their socials with hashtag Road to Rondo.
I'll look for one.
We can find one at Hungshan. That's where we should probably land.
Alright, where do we go? I can drive to. So annoying. I got like scammed in the last one. I unfollowed and then it's shot me up in the air. So that was super.
I think we gotta choose somewhere else to land.
Well, we all have to meet up to get these extra points.
Yeah.
You got 2.5 minutes to get to me,
direction.
or we're gonna miss out on 5 points.
I'm coming that way.
Oh, I'm really far.
Y'all probably should have landed together. I don't know why y'all didn't.
I didn't notice where Nate was.
Did you open the
Stand
map?
in my car.
Nah.
Well, that's how you would have known.
Jeez, there's water right here. What the? Oh.
Oh.
Dude, I didn't see this water.
So that car's not amphibious, just so you know.
I wish it was. Hmm. So when y'all pick me up as you're driving down here, I may or may not have drowned my car.
We have a minute to do this, so we're gonna miss out on 5 points.
I'm on my way.
Y'all ain't gonna be
Have
here.
y'all found a stun gun yet?
No.
Oh.
There might be another car up there, Liam.
Run into a dossier right now.
Yeah, we're gonna miss out on those points. Even if I had a stun gun, number 3, Nate's not gonna be here in the next 10 seconds.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we're all split, but Nate's for sure the farthest away. Or just pull up, because I'm already here. We can get pretty looted here, though, like good kids.
Do you have a car matrix?
Yeah. Just wanna
Go straight
stun
to
gun,
that.
bro. Damn.
I guess we might just want to try to go main or something at the event.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet next
We
time.
get pinched pretty hard in that spot.
Wear sunglasses for the rest of the round. Oh, yay. Alright. I have to wear sunglasses for the rest of the round. This should be fun.
I got supplies.
You got that.
I got supplies.
Yeah, I need a 6 or an 8 for my M24.
I'll pick it up for you.
A lot of people are gonna be sniping this map because sniper rifles are everywhere.
There's a blade
I
right
got
there.
supplies.
Is the one taking that level 3 on it?
I'll take that blade.
Do you already have a blade, Liam?
Yeah.
I made some mini.
I got an emergency pickup.
Yeah, we are definitely not using that. This might be either Hongshan or Renjiang zone, or it could be out in the open zone. So we do need to collect enough coins to buy the 3 cover flares at the shop. But good thing about Rondo is you can pick up attachments. Yeah, I've got one too, but there's 3 available at the shop to purchase.
Alright.
We gotta make sure we get those. Those are gonna come in clutch at the end zone.
I got supplies.
Another blade.
Let's go. If only if we had a blade last match, things might have been different. We didn't like,
or M24 right there.
I got supplies.
you still got that 6 times in your pocket, yeah?
Yep.
Does anybody need an AR comp?
Ours was no.
Alright, because I'm gonna sell it.
I got supplies.
Let me get that 6 times from you, Liam.
Right there.
I got supplies.
I'm not trying to spare with a QBZ, bro.
I got supplies.
Thank you. I got 2 cover flares.
Got 1, 2.
I've got 4.
Awesome.
You have 4 cover flares.
Yes, sir. I got an armor token as well. I wish I had a level 3 backpack.
Everybody finds an extended AR mag, I'll take it.
You just want a 50 rounder?
Yeah, that's better than what I got.
Take a few attachments and sell them.
New zone.
Yeah, we should go ASAP on that. Here, you can have my extended quick draw. I'm about to buy a 50 rounder.
Yeah.
Look at this jackwagon.
That is not the right button.
Oof.
Take the compound on yellow. I figured they were gonna make me. They said, you know, make sure you have some sunglasses with you. I figured they were gonna make me play a whole match with them. So I'm happy that
Watch out.
Yep, get right there on the right.
Guy right there.
Just one?
I just
Here,
see the
don't pull
one.
up. His teammate's probably behind.
Help.
Knocked on roof.
Alright, it's two knocked.
Alright, pull up.
Watch out.
The first guy.
Watch
First guy
out.
that's
Self-reviving. This guy's
Marked
self-reviving right here.
Yeah.
He just self-revived right on the left. Nice. Good kill.
Smalling top floor.
I'm nading.
Nate, I'm gonna go for you.
Alright.
Nading top floor.
Double molly. Oh, watch floor. Spawn, Matrix, get back up on
Watch
the
out
hill
for
so
that.
you can leave.
That's okay.
So we can recall.
There's no recalls in zone. I don't even think it's worth it.
Just go back to Hung Shan.
Matrix is going for the recall. Looks like.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm low.
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you.
Oh, this zone's
Gonna hurt.
Oh no.
Bro, did you hit the get out of the car button, Nate? Is that what happened?
What the hell?
Why did it just auto?
We're not gonna make it. I don't think we'll make it. No, I should. Bro, am I lagging?
Yeah, it just ended.
Bro, I'm lagging, bro. We should have just kept on going.
I was going to, but Nate got out of the car. Like, he hit the get out button.
Well, I said we probably shouldn't flip on that anyway, like crashing the full compound like that. But
Well, when we had 2 knocks, but we kind of, and you were there.
before we had 2 knocks, that's what I was talking about. Like instead of just
Yeah, but if you wouldn't hit the get out of the car button and knock yourself, we could have actually wiped them, but...
I don't even know what to do.
Well, I mean, we had 2 knocks. I thought we were gonna stop, but
The car didn't come to a stop.
I should just. It's great.
Alright, chat, the tournament's cooked. We're done.
Also, things like a reaper needs to be north of 6 on average.
Bro,
I would say
my
without
5-year-old
Island,
does that. Like,
3 to 5 is your target, but you got, because everyone's hot, like dropping early, you need to have 6 to 7 minimum game average to be in the hunt.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at like a 1-for-1 off the hot drop. Like everybody needs to take down at least one person, and then if you can pick up a couple during the game, that's like a okay, game. Get at least 6. But the teams that are really crushing it, like for right now, Rolex and his team have 12. Well, now they probably have more than that, but they are absolutely cruising right now, looking really, really strong in the early game. But again, if you picked up 6, that's probably not going to keep you you know, too close to the top of the tables, but it might help you from falling too far behind.
Not when Chemist is dropping 20 and he's got 9 already in this game.
Yep.
And they're probably going to get more at this rate.
It is.
Oh,
I mean,
wow, great shot.
I do hope there's a point where like other teams recognize what's happening and they disengage from fights with Chemist, which is not going to be uncommon as we get to the later stages of this event. That said, remember the second to last map, if I remember correctly, is the skills challenge. So that does mean that you can't sort of leave it for those last 2 games like a lot of times we'll see in competition, because that's not going to be the same level of like I can get kill points, right? It's going to be a lot more skill based. So I think that teams need to understand like this game and the next one, you've got to get your kills on the board to keep up with Chemist and Farouk, or you're going to find yourself in a really tough position.
Yeah, once you get to those later stages, you kind of know where you're at in the tournament.
You see that triangle out there in the distance? That's portable cover that these guys can call in. And it actually just comes flying out of the sky super fast. So if you're in a situation on Rondo, which tends to happen a lot, where you just don't have the hard cover you need to fight, you can actually call it in now, which is pretty cool if you ask me. But Rolex,
yeah, it doesn't matter to
doesn't
Rolex.
care, man. He's taking them out. This is my pick, so hey, I'm happy to see we're still cruising.
Sheesh, they got 13 kills. These guys are nuts.
Team died already.
Making money.
Oh, he had to do him like that.
That is good. Though, let's be honest, Bella Fox still four players alive. I'm still pulling. I believe this could work. I'm really copiuming here.
Just conserve your ammo, though. Conserve your ammo.
This is scuffed.
Buy something nice for Sam.
Scuffed, Jacob. I think you can survive this.
I do every day.
I've seen him get out of worse.
Who do you think pays for a coffee?
Absolutely. Holographic sight at this range, though, with a submachine gun is pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, that is definitely not ideal.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's good weather this weekend. We can go do something
Looks
fun.
like he respawned and just didn't move. He's struggling. He's got one gun. Nice shot.
That was
How many games left? There's 3 more.
Metal feeling himself a little bit here.
Ripped him out of the
Landing
driver's seat.
That's one of those shots you hit. You don't even care if you lose the
But,
game at this
I
point.
have no
Like,
faith
that's
at
the
this
highlight for your
point.
day. You're like, all right, I'm good.
Made it.
Yeah, done. Your buddy's like, man, we still have to play the game.
I mean, who jumps out of the car while it's still moving full speed?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, they're just grenading them.
Yep. You know they're in there
love that.
somewhere.
Yeah, in the tall grass, just throw grenades and pray.
It's country boy hunting. Throw that dynamite.
There you go.
Give me nades.
Yo, thank you for the 20 Australian dollars.
Look at that bridge,
Dono,
man. That looks like a
Merms.
whole work
The
just to
spoopy bay.
walk up and over it.
Yeah, it's got some slope to it.
Sheesh.
Get some good air.
You can use the bridge itself as like hard cover for days, man. I don't know if you can even lob a
That's
grenade.
true. That's actually that's a 3PP bridge right there.
Shot. That's annoying.
There's still like one
We were doing
And so
fine
these triangles
too,
right here, they called these in to try to help
Yes.
themselves rotate in. Okay.
It's a new
See,
item.
I like
it's
that.
beautiful here on Rondo. You can call it in. You throw like a little flare stick and it drops the cover. So the cool part is it gets you a little bit of cover in an open spot that wouldn't normally be held by someone. And if you're really creative, you can try to kill someone with it, which is neat.
The next one is just straight classic
land on top of their
Rondo.
head and just crush them.
So there's no
Smoosh.
themed one on the
Very
next
hard
one.
to happen, but I've seen it a few times and it always makes me like die laughing.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Those are the
hopefully.
perfect moments that you're looking for. Oh, look at this. He's lining them up.
Ooh.
Rolex just waits for the perfect opportunity and connects, just mowing down the opposition. And they're cruising right now. 14 elims for Rolex, and that's a 15th on the board.
I feel like every
So,
time they
again,
switch over
really-
to this guy, he is just
Right?
collecting kills.
Super balanced too right now as far as like the team output.
Yep.
A lot of times in these tournaments you see one player that's got like 10 to themselves. Right now there's 3 different players.
Don't
on
give
the
up, bro.
team
Shake
that
it
have
off.
4. So everybody's contributing, and you gotta love what you're seeing from Rolex.
Bro, this is
I really like what I'm seeing from
Running
Rolex.
low on the ammo though.
high stakes
All
tournament,
that,
and
frag
you
comes
knock
with
yourself to
a,
jumping out of
little
the
bit
car is
downside.
crazy.
That supplies if you can't get to those crates.
Let's see what.
Yeah, I'm giving him all the bullets the way he's shooting. He is just ripping people across the map.
They're at the next round.
Oh wow!
Oh, GG.
Wow.
Like,
And then the
Jacob.
Matrix guy didn't even
He can't
land
help
with Nate
his
from the
teammate.
hot drop. He just went to some other random place and
You
said he
have
didn't
those-
know where he
right,
was.
Those 3 bullets were just beautiful, all 3.
Like,
That
okay,
was
maybe open
awesome.
the map and
Yeah,
see
he
where your
sees the
teammate
head, he
is.
go
And
with
like,
that
I don't
option.
know.
I've never
bro.
seen so much
amazing.
cover in my life. Everyone's loving this deployable cover.
I need just need my teammates to lock in.
What?
Okay.
Shotgun hater, am I right?
Let me go on.
Levi's
That
head,
is
bye
ace.
bye.
Wow.
And hopefully you can get a revive here. We'll see. But nice shots there, getting that snipe. You know, hey, I said earlier we might not see the bolt actions today, and seen a couple of really nice shots this map. So I'm a fan, and we got a crash coming in from Rolex. They're trying to take advantage here. Shot out of the car, though. You know he's not happy with that.
No. That's it. You know, honestly, it's the
Dang,
you want to kill a
Rolex.
good player. It's the best time to do it when they can't shoot back.
Shoot back.
Shoot back.
It's good D though from whoever was holding there. I didn't see who got the elim, but you know Rolex is on an absolute heater and unable to actually fight back there. So really nice job from the defender.
Ace is in the zone. Those glasses really added to the fear factor of facing him.
Yeah, he's
Love the
locked
tall
in right
grass.
now.
Yep.
Using those smokes, trying to get across the field. This mountain looks like a hot spot. This little formation of rocks. There's like a couple teams lodged in between these cracks, just waiting.
You see, you're kind of seeing what we talked about with this map, though, right? Where it's like very wide open, sort of really hot spots like this mountain, and tons of visual cover or obfuscation, but no hard cover.
Yeah, no, this mountain's definitely the spot right now. You can tell with all these fights going down. Whoever claims this rock might just win this map with all these head glitches and just area to finesse and play your life up here.
Stand on top of the rock. Everything
massive.
is your kingdom.
Yeah.
Ace only has one player left up right now, and they're going to have to try to clutch it. 16 eliminations to the squad, and they're going to try to work their way into zone. Going off the hill, able to evade Farouk's fire here. But, man, really impressive from a lot of different teams right now, so I'm expecting some really exciting leaderboards. Metal picks up an 8 kill. We've got a knock there on 7. See if they crash it.
Okay, so there is like a little mini rock formation over here.
You got Ace allies are living the.
Oh, look at that!
Look at all
cover
of them,
falling
yeah.
from the sky.
Bro.
They're setting up for that end game out in the field.
Do it.
How's it going so far?
Yep, I got.
Yeah, this won't be a video, Chris.
It's free. I don't have to buy it.
Hide, my friend, hide!
I hope that's in there.
Said saying hide.
Right?
Oh no! Oh no, Bushka!
He's got 2 knocks.
I gotta buy. You gotta get it.
Oh, Marms was here. I think she's still watching.
I
She's
hope
here.
that's what the voice back
His
is.
teammate, man, he fired, I don't know, 2 full clips, and I don't think he connected a single time.
Oh.
That was a small.
Finally
small
got
man
it,
and a
though.
Big spray. That was huge.
Yeah, he's found what? 3 knocks? Oh, there he goes.
Well, we asked for that. He found points. That's what you have to do.
Oh, I was so close.
Bro, skip pass. You already did good job. Bro, this is crazy.
Watch this grenade. This is going to be trouble.
Ooh, right inside of the deployable cover. He knows where they are. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Connects.
Connects.
Oh, 2!
Uh-oh.
And there's a 3rd out there as well, so this is going to be right here. Oh, come on, tell me you saw him. Oh, they got cover. They got pressure from behind right now. Najjar not able to get the finish. They got 2 on the ground down there, so really impressive nades.
I like that skyburst. He knew he was too far downhill to get a good actual grenade shot, so you blow it up right over the ridge so it stops the push. Remember, you can cook those bad boys.
Yeah, I was going to say, he cooked that to perfection right there. Blew it up right over the top of the ridge.
I'm calling that man Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, pushing around the outside here. I like he's got that 3X. Goes low.
So these 2 knocks over here, did they get up? Yeah, they do get up.
I think they got 1 back. And he's going to be able, but the thing is now he's been able to relocate. This is really good visual cover if he decides he has to go out there. No one's going to push down this side of the hill because of that blue. So he secured his outside. He knows there's no snakes crawling up behind him. Now he can go back up here and play the top of the rock.
Yeah, they got to push into the down below, though.
He's got 10 elims by himself this game, so he's having an absolute banger of the game. Little peek from the top of the ridge here as Metalcore still in this one. Him and a teammate, Wanamir, trying to secure a chicken dinner, collect those 15 rank points. They're having a nice game themselves. Metalcore's been really consistent and really good in these community tournaments.
It's like showing that JS9 off. This is that new gun. Just entered the game. Very fast fire when he shoots this. Like, watch out. Like, just look how fast that magazine drains.
Yeah, I want to see him put it to work here.
There he
Oh,
goes.
wow.
Dang.
I think he just got taken out by one as well.
Yep. And he still managed to get almost 14 rounds off.
Yeah,
we got
just
1v1?
melted.
Where is he?
Is it a 1v1?
Yeah, they're all in the smoke.
I'm not sure. It might be 1v2, but there's definitely 2 guys down right now.
Oh, and that's Shoddy. Here we go.
3 players up.
Nice one.
Nice.
Man, just spraying through the smoke, hoping to connect, and Metal's out.
How'd y'all die?
1v1.
I don't even want to talk about it, Charlie. I'm gonna get toxic.
Nice shotgun S12K.
I'm gonna just not talk about it.
CEO getting the victory, but you know that's big news because that is the second time the Ace allies have gone deep into a match. Ace getting the victory, and they not only got the win, but they picked up a ton of eliminations in doing so. Very excited to see how that affects the standings here.
4 matches left?
In just a moment. Doctors,
yeah.
Game number 2 here. Rondo, first impressions from the match.
Oh, that was
there's
a
only
joy
3
to
left.
watch. I didn't really know where the circle was going to pull. If
We've
it was
got
gonna be
one
towards
more.
the city, but
We've
I
got
feel
2
like
more
that was one of
BRs
the
and a
perfect
WoW mode.
areas. It was out in the marshlands.
Yep.
I love those rocks to be able to move and finesse. We saw so much action near there. It was fun to watch. Really fun to watch towards the end there.
It really was.
Absolutely. And Toffee's talk to us about that cover. We saw that like crazy in use as the circle started.
I mean, so that's the beautiful thing. One of the challenges on these big 8x8 maps is that you have so much sweeping terrain. We even see it on Erangel where there are spots that you know that if you do not have, say, one of these 2 or 3 compounds or a berm, you're just done for. Rondo fixes that because the deployable cover, as well as the ability to dig into the earth using things like pickaxes to create cover, has a whole new aspect added to this game. So everyone's going to be picking those up and just carrying because it doesn't take that much space in your backpack.
Yeah, I really
incredible stuff.
I really like
Take a peek
seeing.
at the replays.
I really like seeing how people are using those deployable covers.
Yep.
I mean, the amount of strategic just positioning you can take from people and hold stuff. It was a real joy to watch how they really finesse that and use those to their advantage there.
Yep. Especially because when you talk about this map, like we said, the visual acuity is difficult. There's a lot of bamboo. There's a lot of these sort of tall grasses. And so when you're driving, you're not sure where you want to end up going. And then if somebody's using that deployable cover and they're in a spot that just doesn't make sense when you look at the map, your car comes over a hill and there's guys entrenched waiting for you. And that can just absolutely destroy your team. So I like that it lets you set up sort of playing outside the box. And I think anytime you make someone question what you're doing as a team, it's strategically viable.
Absolutely. You saw Rolex there just getting on with the P90, man. Incredible game from him. And we saw his unfortunate end entering with the car. And look at this, going into the sky once again. Another nice little prank there. But Rolex, again, story of this game for me was his team starting to pick up that momentum. We'll see if it carries forward to the next games. But, man, all kinds of work being put in by them. And we also saw some really good performances from Farouk, Metal, and Ace as they put down double-digit elims as well and met in that final circle.
Is this a watch party? We're just waiting for the next match to start. I'm competing.
Right there was the shot of the match for me.
Yeah, that's the highlight.
Between matches and when I die, they want me to watch party the mainstream.
You guys were saying not many bolts usually get picked up and used, but on this map, a lot of bolts. A lot of bolts being used. And again, maybe it's just the largeness of the map and the open terrain, but we saw a lot of great snipes that game.
Yep, absolutely. I
saw another one there from Ace on that level 1 helmet. Obviously, you see him peek out, and you're like, oh, that's not a level 3. You are vulnerable.
Well, there's 2 things that I think are making the Bolties viable. The first one is obviously the size of the map and the elevation system. Like, if you're on a high ground like this, Boltie is king. The second thing, though,
because we have these sort of hot drops,
people are coming in less geared. So you are seeing level 1 helmets in the late game because they lost the hot drop, if that makes sense. So you do have lower geared players from those early fights, which opens the door for Boltie 1 knocks.
Yeah, you're a sniper. You see that level 1, you're rubbing your hands together. It's time to eat.
Absolutely. Here we take a peek at our Game 2 leaderboards, and as I just mentioned, 4 of the squads finishing in double-digit elims, so picking up loads of points. All 4 of those finish in the top 5 as well, so they'll all get a load of placement points as well, but only Farouk's Forces finishing with the challenge completion there. Again, lots of great performances here, and again, I think it's going to come down to consistency today. We see Bella's Foxes up there on that front page, but who we don't see on the front page is my dark horse pick, Solara, coming in at 16th in this one. That hurts a little bit. And Win Circle finishing there in 12th, Scumpy, so he's got to pick it up as well.
Hey, I switched my pick. I was confident in Win. I did. I officially have switched. I'd like to put that out there. After game 1, I'm sorry, Win, but
they're not winning.
I'm sorry.
It's Dr. Chemist now.
Sorry, but you're not
in Win's defense, they missed the island on the drop for some crazy reason. So they did not have access to all those early game eliminations like our other teams did.
They're my champions.
Well,
Dr. Chemist Lab right
Look at
there.
him.
Number one. I
That
picked him
Scump
first.
coming with the pick switch, and he's somehow, some way locked in on the number 1 team. Congrats on your premonition, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Chemist, though, on the top of the leaderboard. 15 challenge points so far in the bag for them. That's kind of the difference between them and the rest of the teams. Fruits Forces in second place with 48 points. Jacob's Fleet in third at 45, but there are not a lot of gaps here between the other teams. Ace and Metal right there. Rolex starting to storm up this leaderboard, so it's anyone's game at this point, Toffees.
Yeah, I mean, as you look at the page too, we saw Bella. I thought they get third.
Yo, all mistakes aside, though, we got to be happy that PUBG Mobile's been here for 7 years in our life, all right? Probably many times where you had nothing to do or needed something better to do, and you had PUBG Mobile right there waiting for you to play it. But yeah, I love that they've been going strong for 7 years now.
Got 6. I wasn't.
Vicstar, 123A, and Dio. You guys have picked up a new PUBG Mobile suitcase,
Nice.
a Galaxy Tab S9, a $100 gift card, and
This match is going to start in 4 minutes.
UC. Congratulations to both of you. And while we're giving stuff away, we got to give you another hint for our giveaway.
Hint number 2, together. First one was Journey.
I'm not going to say it out
This
loud.
one's
Y'all
Together.
wrote it down or we're responsible. You can scroll back on the stream if you missed it. But our
For their
second
UC
hint is
giveaway.
right there at the bottom. It is Together. So, again, write that down, screenshot it, combine all 4 words that'll be given away as hints through tonight's broadcast and enter those at the prompt at the end of the broadcast to have a chance to win some sweet UC that you can spend on your favorite in-game items. So with that, we're through 2 games of play. It's been fast and furious. We've seen lots of great shots, and I saw Thesaurus in some really cool shades. I wonder if he was wearing those over in China with the boys. We got another part to that journey to the Shenzhen Flower Gardens. We'll check in on them on our break, and we'll see you guys shortly thereafter.
PUBG Mobile is now 7-year-old, and we had some incredible moment along the way. From
PUBG has got me through some dark
innovative
times, I
update to
can't
the
lie.
epic collaboration and
Same, brother.
everything in between. Now we have with us a massive PUBG Mobile showcase with the most exclusive PUBG Mobile memorabilia from 7 years. Let's take a trip down to the memory lane and check those out.
All right, guys.
Bro,
Check
jumping out of the
what I
car
just
while it's
found
moving
here.
full speed, though, is
we
crazy.
have an amazing showcase of a lot of PUBG Mobile memorabilia from the game. It's, for example, here is a Poseidon X-Suit statue, which is amazing.
Dude, going to the main headquarters in China would be so cool. They have a signed Messi jersey? Who are you supporting, Dabs? Myself. Chat, I have this 8K, it's so cool. Looks like we're still waiting on 2 players. Okay, one player now.
PUBG Mobile players, it's time to unleash your creativity.
Ready to design something extraordinary?
And see it come to life in-game? The Petopia Design Project is back with the PDP America's Themed Outfit Design Contest, featuring a brand new theme, which one of them is my birthday, Halloween,
y também Dia dos Mortos.
Esta es oportunidad de darle vida a sus diseños de atuendos más escalofriantes, vibrantes y festivos.
Whether it's a ghostly Halloween
or Day of the Deadified, it's gonna look really good.
Sus creaciones podrían aparecer en PUBG Mobile, además ganar premios en efectivos y recompensas en el juego.
Mark your calendar because this contest is live right now all the way up until April 14th.
What happened next?
Vou explicar para você como vai funcionar.
After the submissions close, a panel of PUBG Mobile dev experts will review each of the entries
and determine the official contenders.
Si tu diseño es elegido, pasará a la fase de votación del 19 al 25 de abril,
na qual os próprios jogadores vão poder votar aqui dentro do jogo.
Los ganadores se anunciarán el 30 de abril.
Hurry up, do not miss your chance to leave your legacy in PUBG Mobile with the wildest festive outfit designs.
Acesse então agora a página de envios oficiais
and bring your creativity to the battleground.
The spotlight is yours. What are you waiting for?
What are we waiting for?
Welcome back to PUBG Mobile's 7th anniversary. It's the road to Rondo. We've had some amazing action thus far, showcasing not only the new themed game modes on both Erangel and Rondo, but a brand new map for the first time in some time. I'm Powerbang. I'm your host for tonight's 7th anniversary action. But I've got some friends with me here as well. We've got Toffee as well as Scump as well. And guys, we've had an amazing time so far. Very, very exciting. Again, we're getting ready for our third game. But before we go into that, please make sure if you guys haven't already, download PUBG Mobile. Join us on the battlegrounds. It's a ball of a time. And also make sure you're following at PUBG Mobile everywhere on social media. But Scump,
well, Bubbles, if you were watching from my end, you would know what's going on.
From our first 2 games of play, we're 40% of the way through. What's standing out?
Yo, Penny, thank you for the $2 super chat, brother.
Hopefully we don't see teams miss that hot drop area anymore, because they're going to need to start getting those points. I need Winsanity. He's my second pick now, but I'm going to need him to hit it this time.
Yep.
But it's been a real joy to watch, just seeing how these players navigate the map, how they're using their deployable covers, and really just how they're working the map together. It's been fun to watch.
Bro, how hard is it to get the last person?
Absolutely. And Toffees, for you, you mentioned a lovely voice pack, and I do want to highlight that we've got a brand new voice pack in game. It is the Lucky Star Friend Reunion voice pack. It's got 7 of your favorite creators that all have their own in-game voices that you can get for free. All you got to do is play missions and share this with your friends, and the more people you get to come play with you and do those missions, get an opportunity to pick up.
Chat, make sure you get that voice pack.
6 of these creators are actually playing here.
You've only got
tonight,
10 more days to get this voice pack
on our broadcast, and we've been on top of.
If you guys don't know, you go to the event section, and then you go down to the Lucky Star Friend Reunion.
I would say so myself.
I also love to shout out to the team at PUBG Mobile who made the graphic and chose to, the theme is reminiscence, and they pulled out the old 16-track tape that some of us grew up on up there with the
Is that a
Victory
16
7.
track? That just looks like a cassette, no?
What was he yelling? He's in the blue. I was like, I would have that voice pack all day long. So get the voice pack. It's so much fun to hear creators kind of put their attitude into the game. And the fact that it's free is incredible. Now, I will also say, chat brought this up, so I have to ask, Powerbank, did you not read the memo about wearing themed Hawaiian shirts, from like regionally themed Hawaiian shirts? What's
up with that, Powerbank?
He's got the
I got the memo about themed Hawaiian shirts, maybe. And I suppose I think in the next break I can go.
Oh, that's how we gotta lock in.
No, I have any Hawaiian shirts. I feel like that's something I should have.
Right?
I was streaming
I appreciate you pointing
beforehand,
out.
and I said I gotta put on a shirt. I knew Toffee was coming in a shirt, so I had to throw on a nice, somewhat themed shirt. It's not really Hawaiian, but
But
it'll do.
it's clearly got like an Asian theme, right? We're celebrating
Yeah, it
Rondo
works.
here. I love that vibe.
It
But
works.
it's fun, and I think I wore it because it's like the map. It's colorful. It's aggressive. It's in your face, and Rondo can definitely be all of those things. This brand new map has completely, I don't say changed the way that I'm sort of used to playing PUBG Mobile, but the insane size of territory means that if you're like me and you enjoy playing a little slower, a little more methodical, a little more strategic, Rondo is a really, really good map for that play style. There's a lot of opportunities, a lot of options for how to play it.
Yeah, see, I
How many
feel like
lines
that
are in
would
the
really
voice
fit
pack?
My type of
There's
play
7
style.
lines
Playing
in the voice
nice,
pack.
strategic, getting
One
good
of them are mine.
positioning, getting those free kills.
My line in the voice pack is, I've got the loot. Just like that.
And then rolling with that afterwards.
I am the exact same way. I would have said the exact same thing, Scub. It's like, it sounds like me to a T. But don't forget, guys, pick up those voice packs by doing those missions. They're good through April 8th. You got a limited time to get those locked in. But before we do start up our third game of action tonight,
I need to go find you a Hawaiian
classic
shirt.
Rondo. Very exciting. I want to check in on the leaderboards.
There's no Hawaiian
and see how
thing going
we're
on.
situated right now.
He's
and
just
who
making
needs
a
to
joke.
kind of get things going in order to kind of give themselves a best shot.
They're
at
just trying
this
to kill
huge
time
prize
while we're
pool
waiting
we
for
have
this last
on the line
person to join.
tonight. But Scump, your pick, obviously, from the
From
rip,
the rip.
is Dr. Chemist Slab here.
Dr.
59
Chemist
points.
all the
They're looking
way,
good.
ladies and
Just
gentlemen.
waiting on one guy.
Number one, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just kidding. Win Sanity in the squad. They are on the second page. We'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, my first pick. Doing a great job out there. Dr. Chemist.
Well, he's also bopping up on those challenge points too. Like that, you got to respect the elims, but you also got to, like, he's going out and not only eliminating everybody and getting insanely good placement points, he's also pulling in wild amounts of challenge points. So a lot of respect.
Well, I mean, look at the trend
Yep.
there. The challenge points,
True.
all 4 of the top teams right now have challenge points, and I believe only one other squad, I think it's Win, has challenge points of any kind. But I mean, clearly that's going a long way to separate these teams because, again, Ace picking up 10 challenge points for his team. Well, that's the difference between him finishing above Rolex right now. So, again, those are huge and definitely not something to disregard. So we'll have to see the challenge that's coming up in our next match. Very excited to see that, but let's take a peek at our second page here of the leaderboard, and we'll see if anybody else has got those challenges done. And it's just Win right now with 5 points for that stunning selfie that we saw in our second map. But
There we
Scump,
go.
got a little, one of my picks was Solara and 2 elims so far.
Alright, I don't know which flight path we're on. If we're on the one on the right, we should probably make our way, I don't know, either Hamei Town or Jiao 10 just to get looted up. If we're on the one on the left, we should definitely go Hamei Town at the end.
Alright.
Phew. We'll find out in a second. Looks like we're on the one on the right. So either way, let's go to Jiao 10 because Hamei Town's gonna be hot. Oh, we are on the one on the left. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to Jiao 10. If we land right here at Yulin, we can get a vehicle. There should be at least 2 or 3 on the road. And then we can drive the rest of the way out to Yulin. Yeah, somewhere along this road. We should be able to find vehicles pretty easy. And make sure the vehicle comes to a complete stop before we get out.
That would be a good strategy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Looks like we got one team going with us, possibly trying to contest for vehicles on the road. ahead and pull a little bit early so we can float out to the road. Looks like they're going straight into you, Lynn.
I don't see the other team.
They're right down to our right.
Gotcha. Alright, I have a buggy.
Oh my days, bro.
Help!
Ain't no way.
They're gonna come for us. They're definitely gonna push that. So.
Can you start the res on him? I'm gonna grab this car. Oh, you just took off. Okay.
Way out here. You were right next to him, so I thought you were gonna do it.
Watch out!
I was way down
He's
here.
pulling up right behind you.
We'll just get the recall on him. Get in. Just gonna stop here for loot, I guess.
I'm recalling a teammate.
Jiao Tin's out of the question.
Thanks. Marked a vehicle.
Extra car in this garage. Do a buggy, coupe, and whatever this thing's called.
Did we ever get that point for wearing those sunglasses?
You didn't get points for that. That's
Oh.
there's should be 1 or 2 challenges per match.
I
If
got supplies.
we don't complete those challenges, then there'll be a thing that I just have to do, which is wearing last match was I had to wear sunglasses the whole match.
Oh, I thought those were the challenges. Gotcha. Okay, that
I
makes
got
more sense.
confused.
I was confused.
Yeah, no, just let me just worry about
That makes
that.
more sense.
So there's no like right now it just popped up. 1 player on your team must destroy terrain to conceal your entire remaining team from any potential enemies. So who's got a grenade? Make a divot. We all have
I
to
got
get in
one.
it.
Alright.
I have one too. Are you doing it?
Yeah, just come to me. Just come to me.
Alright.
I'm going right here.
We have to demonstrate to the viewers. Alright, everybody get in it. As you can see, chat, you can destroy some terrain. Now, if anybody was off, like on the other side of these trees, we'd be big chillin'. Alright, we got 5 points for that.
Nice.
Alright, we just gotta win. Anybody know what this backpack do?
It protects you from the laser. Pretty good. But like, it's about. Like,
But
it's
you haven't
not
played like
level 3
you haven't played enough Rondo to know what everything does on the map yet.
Nope.
And you knew you were gonna be in a
I'd imagine
$15,000 tournament.
Other matches I played were the qualifiers.
So you didn't practice at all. Okay. Got you.
I watched some videos, but I guess I didn't watch enough.
That backpack protects you from zone damage for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta start moving somewhere else. This zone's probably going long garden. Have your team captain name 3 countries they'd like to visit. Australia, New Zealand, and England. Let's get this thing right here, Liam. This thing's already at half HP. And I'm almost dead. Hey, do you have any extra boost you can put in the trunk?
I'll put 2 energy drinks in.
Bro, come on.
Where do y'all want to go?
Yeah, the zone just shifted on. Probably just grab this on green.
I'll wait for you guys.
Yeah, we for sure all have to pull up at the same time in case there's a team there. Somebody need a 4 times? debating, chat. Do I snipe or do I not? Like, I need to... I'm gonna snipe just in case I can steal kills. Might be a good call. And I'll just use the JS9 as my secondary.
I got supplies.
Does anybody have extra first aids?
I have 3 right now. I only have 3. I'll probably need to eat all of those.
I got them.
There's one right here.
I got supplies.
Awesome.
Got me a signal jammer backpack. Sweet. For once.
Render.
It might be going to green.
Yeah, Lambo coming right at
350.
us. He's got
Double
him
headshot.
one. I body shot him.
Yeah.
Must have been 2 or something.
I'm gonna stay up in this car, or this house up here with Matrix. How many smokes y'all got? I've only got 4.
3.
I got 7.
I got 5.
Okay. I got 1 cover flare. Hopefully at least we found like maybe 2 more.
Same.
I got 2.
I have 1 as well.
Okay, so 4 is good. 4 is decent.
Is back at the space glitch.
Another dossier down the same way. They're 1 tap.
355. Two dossiers going low.
Not a single hit, bro.
I think they're fighting.
Yeah, they are.
See if I can get on this roof and get a snipe in.
Watch out.
Car up there.
Yeah, there's somebody getting in it right now. They don't like me sniping out the tires. They move their car. About to see if we got a zone again in 15 seconds. Might need to be ready to rotate. I feel like the teams we just saw driving probably went to my mark. Dang, we need to grab this right here.
I was wanting to see.
Why, bro? Why?
Let's go.
Car moving left, 320.
I'm waiting on Matrix to
I'm
pull
coming.
out. Alright, let's go, let's go.
We're getting so much render.
Yeah.
People already fighting up here, sounds like.
It's actually clear.
shot.
Watch out!
Okay, we got good placement now. We just need to hold it.
Watch out!
Right here. Car.
McLaren driving fast.
Watch out from the rock over there. They're on the bottom left of it. Right here.
Watch out!
Anybody got boost?
Their vehicle is smoking!
I got 2 energy drinks.
Nice.
Was that a full elimination?
Yeah.
Watch out!
Guy is right there.
Thank you. Car pulling up right here, full squad.
Help!
I got shot way on top of the mountain. There's a guy on top of the mountain. I can get revived real quick.
Yeah, hold that angle down.
Yeah.
Watch out!
Watch our backs this way. I think there's still people out there. Kind of real quick. Let me know if you see them. That's pretty close.
Does anybody have a camel bell?
Marked a location.
I do not.
Nope.
I think that guy's on top of the mountain, at least part of the way up it or something.
Help!
Bruh.
Got you.
I'm gonna need a helmet now.
Yeah, me too. So I got people in the open behind us. Or not in the open, maybe not in the open, but like kind of a bad spot.
Yep, they're driving.
Might try to push
200.
up on us.
Another car pulling up on us. Just pull it right on me. Right
Watch out!
Yeah, more pulled up.
Their vehicle is smoking!
We have to get these guys off our back so we can have zone again.
Yeah.
This team from the west is pushing up hard. We need to all focus this as a team. Y'all are gonna get shot in the back if you keep shooting that direction.
Nice.
They're over this
Where are you
mound.
guys at right
They're
now?
over this
Showing up
mound.
on
They're
the
right
roof.
over this mound.
Okay.
and it's hard to push up.
Watch out!
Nice.
Burn. I think we're just gonna have to push these guys like right now. We got 30 seconds left. Y'all ready?
Vehicle is smoking!
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Yep, that's a shotgun, of course.
I'm getting shot from the side when I try to push.
Knock one.
Awesome.
Matrix, we need. Matrix, we need.
Oh my gosh. We gotta go.
I got a signal jammer bag, so maybe I can crawl into zone.
I can take a little bit of zone damage too. I have one.
Throw your cover flares. Alright, try to get some placement points, I guess. Yeah, you're not going to be able to shoot that.
Yeah.
No, I was talking to Matrix. He was going to try to shoot out of the passenger seat. Your head's popping up out of the water.
Help!
Just keep doing your thing down here,
Yeah,
Matrix, and get placement points. Don't come out of the water.
Another guy right here.
All right, 3. I guess it's all right. It's decent.
It's better.
Not what you want to. Oh no!
You get knocked by it.
Camp up.
Careful, there's still people across the.
I don't know if it got knocked.
They did.
Maybe.
I love the little cat companions
It was
they
such
got.
a casual res. It had to be.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So we just saw somebody get knocked by the deployable cover. It's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Their own team.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Always enjoyable.
people in front of us.
No big deal.
I like the smoke up there. The deployable covers everywhere. You got to play around the water. It means you can't push.
So they
across
got to cross.
Yeah. How do you do that? They're gonna cover.
One's gonna cover. I mean, I was just gonna say they have to do it now because I mean they literally knocked themselves and are reviving.
Check driver. Oh, distraction.
All right, so the next thing, Chad, is a
Taken into the
a
water.
WoW
Okay,
mode.
draw their fire,
But
try
I
to keep
won't
them away from staring at
be
your friends.
I won't be in
So you
it
can
for a
actually get
while,
into the
so
vehicle down here.
it's like a shooting range thing.
Water, open.
Oh, they know.
There's a lot of guys in the water. They're about to find
That's
out.
telling though that they only saw one.
Yep.
This is trouble for Yamna. They're down to one player, and I don't know if they're gonna have time to red. Nope, they're already
There's people
across.
swimming in the zone right there.
Thanks.
Yeah, on the side.
Oh, he was getting marked.
He has stayed.
Deployable cover everywhere.
Dang.
This is gonna be Metalcore's game.
Yeah,
isn't
look at them. The little distraction play worked. Yamna's
Is it a
playing
4
too
versus 2
defensive.
right now for Metalcore? Oh yeah, they're cooking grenades up there. This is gonna hit.
Nice grenade.
Boom!
That's it. Oh,
That didn't hit.
It bottom time
Oh,
for
how did
looked-
that not hit?
That looked good.
That must have snuck under the corner of one of these covers. Oh,
there
shots
goes-
onto metal.
Yeah, metal down.
One right here.
So we're down to the
2v2.
final 2. It looks like
2v2, I think.
They're letting him get the reses though.
Okay. Look, all your
This is wild. Like, I'm surprised. Oh, Molly could be really, really devastating up there. There's not much room to hide.
Plays
And
on
they also have this
good
pinch on the
angles here
side.
too.
Yeah, I love the pinch on the side.
Well, he has blue zone advantage now if he just holds this spot. Yeah, try to drop it on them.
That match was better, Chad. That match was better.
Yo, there we go. Use it.
he's
Use
gonna try-
it. Please work. Please work.
Oh, this
Please work.
For the final kill cam, too.
Oh, come on. Land on their head.
Considering how it started,
Two smushes?
Oh, it was over to the right side.
it's doing better.
Yeah, it went too far.
Noble effort.
Oh!
Wow, okay.
Oh!
Where's the
Lava.
crossfire?
That guy's a sweat. That guy's a
That
sweat.
guy's
Yeah,
a
he is.
sweat.
It's KX. He is a sweat, so it's a 1v1.
Oh, they got the 3P advantage here. Doesn't know where they are. Here comes the peak. 3, 2, 1.
Here's the
shotgun.
fight.
Oh, my goodness.
Shotgun, no!
He clutches the 1v2.
Forehead.
That was an incredible performance there from KX at the very end. And it's Metalcore who somehow, some way sneaks into the winner's circle here. And they're going to
Yeah, they
dance
got a
their way
little
to
line.
victory. So
Respect that.
congrats to Metalcore as they pick up the third victory of tonight. Really impressive stuff, man. I thought we might see Toffees that portable cover
It was so
drop
cool.
to end the game, and it was just a little long.
It would have been amazing if that had happened, but they played it so well. They had to cross the water, which was almost impossible to do. They used this decoy and the transition with the car, made it there, and honestly, it just felt like their opponents were just a tad too passive. They really were comfortable on that high ground, and you just got to remember that third-person perspective. They held that berm, and there was just they could wait it out. It was beautiful.
Well, good news, Scump. I guess good news and bad news. Dr. Chemist did not win the game that time. It was Metalcore, but they did finish tied for the lead on the elims. They picked up 12 that game, so staying super active. You got to love what that's going to mean for their chances to stay on top.
Metal's doing good on this
I
one.
knew that there was a butt coming there. Those guys have been so consistent through the elims all day. I don't see them slowing down either. I don't know. They might just have it. What do we have? We still have 2 games remaining?
Yep, skill test plus games.
Yeah, so...
Got a skill test coming up in just a little bit. I know you remember what those were like. We'll see how these folks will do. Look at that emote, though. That was so clutch.
Sick.
Metal's just stunting on him after he knocks him from range. That was a sick shot. I got to give him credit. A lot of good bolties today. That's his second really good bolty of the day.
You know what I hate?
379 meters. That's a...
It was hot.
That's a shot.
What I hate about when guys like Metal does that kind of thing is like it tells me just how good he is. Because when I hit that shot, I don't even think to do the cool emote because I'm so stoked that I finally hit something neat like that. Whereas he's like, just another day in the office, emote on standby. And you're just like, that guy must be a legend.
Yeah, and then this
got that emote.
This 1v2 at the end, I could have swore that after his teammate went down, he was toast, but right when that
dome
shotgun
shot.
came out as well, I was like, okay, and then just deleted. Huge 1v2, and then the dance after on top of it.
Right?
Get after it.
Was that that?
Oh, that was clutch for sure. Picking up a really clutch finish there. Metal Medallions finished with
Okay, we did
32
get
total
21
First
points.
time I think today
Okay.
we've seen our winner of the game actually finish with the most points in elims and all that. But 12s for Yamna, for Dr. Chemist, for Metal. And everybody got 5 challenge points, it looks like. So really nice job distributing those. So not a huge variance on the challenge points this time. But again, it all comes down to that placement. Metal, Yamna, Dab in order there in 1, 2, 3. Dr. Chemist not far behind in 4th. Jacob, although he was taken down a little earlier than he would have liked, sitting here at number 5. So we take a peek at the second page.
I have to do really good on my shooting range thing.
No,
It's not getting any
Solara's
better.
still hanging behind as well. It's going to be a tough one for a few of our squads, it looks like, but that's okay.
Wynn
what
got
are your
5
takeaways
points
here,
this
Tom?
match.
Hey, the total points. It's almost. I want to go back to the first page just to compare. Like these guys are walking away with 2 on average compared to the next. Like we'll see the overall. Here we go. So 32 points by Metal Medallions. When we can say we have one more sort of challenge map and then one authentically classic, like battle royale map coming. There's not a lot of space to make up points, and when you've got 8 all the way down at 18 points, that is insanely difficult.
Yeah, so I was
Let's see
going to
the
ask.
overall.
Yeah,
I'm
here's
sorry,
the
I was
overall.
going to ask. So for this next challenge
Dang,
map
we're not
coming
even
up, what are
top
the
8
max
yet.
amount of points that you can get for this?
Holy shit.
Dr. Chemist is doing
That's a great
so
question,
good,
and
bro.
We will know more about that in just a moment.
Okay.
I think it's just the placement points, though, for 15 for first.
Okay.
I believe it goes on down from there, 12, 11, 10.
Please tell me
on
we're
down
at least 9th.
13
that's
are
even
going to pick
worse.
up points. But here's the leaderboard. Your overall leader, Dr. Chemist.
Nah, there's no way we're even.
Again,
we're probably
Elam
10th or
destroyed the day
11th.
for them. 41 of them. That's huge.
So-
And then Metal. Again, clutch performance. Their challenge points could use some work. You can see that's the difference in first place right now for them. Then we got Ace, Jacob, Farouk, Rolex, Yamna, and Bushka to round out that first page. So Scumpy, good pick, man. Good pick. Dr. Kim is number 1.
Thank you, but I don't think it's over yet. Metal Medallion's crept up into
Yeah.
this. Only 13 points behind. If they do good in the skills challenge and then have a good final game, I mean, I could see this going either way, but I do think those are our 1 and 2. One of them are going to be coming away with the first prize
11th.
today.
All right.
So
absolutely, I feel like you just can't.
Wait, so to get into 4th right now, we need 62.
It's not going to be a huge gap between you
We're
and
at
whoever,
29.
and then you just go crazy on Royale, the Battle Royale themes
There's just
mode
no
for
way.
Rondo. On
There's
the
no
last
way we make
map,
top
and I
4
think
at
you're
this
all
point.
right.
I think that's the key, though, is people are gonna have to go bananas.
Our last match has to be
I was
crazy.
a little dumb, and I read the game 3 results as the overall leaderboard, and said, "Man, the difference between 1 and 8 is going to be tough to overcome." And then we saw the real leaderboard, and it's 84, I think, to like 46. So because of the skills challenge, there's not a lot of places to make up those 40 points. So if you are a team on the bottom, and we're only paying the top 4, you need to come out aggressively, both in skills and the net last game, because you have to make up an insane amount of points.
Just send it.
Absolutely.
You're
Yep.
already down
Send it.
there. Just
Pull
send
the
it. Have
goalie.
some
Let's
fun
go.
with it. Go for it.
Make a memory, have a moment, right? Give us.
Should we do that, chat? Should we just full send it
We've got a lot
on
of
the
teams
last one?
making their progress towards.
There's no way I get
prize
first, but
winnings, and hopefully there's a couple people
I don't know.
from the audience that are making.
I
Their
don't know.
way
Maybe we get.
Towards some
I don't even think we
sweepstakes
can get
winnings. We've got a
4th, chat.
second place winner to announce.
Very
It's
nice.
Tokyo Anime Cent. And they're picking up a second place win. PUBG Mobile suitcase, a Galaxy S25.
There's just no way.
Galaxy Buds 3 Pro and a 3000 UC package. So again, they're getting quite the hookup walking away with this second place prize in our $10,000 sweepstakes. So again, only PUBG Mobile does it up like this for their anniversary celebrations. And make sure you guys are locking in here, because we're about to get into our skills challenge. And this is where these creators, these teammates are going to have to put it all on the line to try to secure crucial points to get up the leaderboard. And if anybody knows anything about that, it's Scump. Because last year, 6th anniversary, there was another skills challenge. And I'd love to throw it back to a little footage we might have and
no.
see how Scump
I hope it's
might have
good.
performed. We sent this out to all the teams to help them prepare for today's action. So let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Here's what's not to do, is how they prepared.
Oh, I remember this clip. Are they gonna press play on the clip?
This.
Honestly,
you had such a good,
It'll play in a moment, I promise.
Oh,
but,
no, hey, I'm fine with it not
listen,
playing.
When I told my friends, I was like, "Oh, I'm doing a broadcast with Power Bang." And
He
Scump
thought there
this
was
week." They were
bullet
like,
drop.
Oh, Scump, greatest FPS player in history. This guy doesn't miss shots. So I'm excited to watch you do the skill challenge, because I was told that no one leads with a bolty like you do. So this is very exciting for me to see a true master
actually,
at work.
Thinking back, I might have been pretty good. I think I'm being a little too hard on myself.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
We'll see. I have a feeling that you didn't get off the hook that easy, though. Let's roll the clip now for real.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, Seth.
Yeah, see, they already
Come on,
used
Seth.
mine, dude.
Come on. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
He's so locked in.
There we go.
Look at how
He's
locked
doing
in
better.
he is.
He's doing better than I thought, to be honest.
There we go. Hey, slow and steady wins the race.
He's
Maybe.
getting confident right now.
I will say, I do think that Jubilee, while they might have popped off first, they are
my team is
going to be struggling on this one.
Somebody help this man with the sensitivities.
Now Seth's already at a minute 30.
That's a good point.
So
it's the combined times.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay.
But
I didn't even think about that. I was just
Seth's actually
admiring the
doing better
individual
than-
play.
Seth's doing better than some of the dedicated PUBG creators, PUBG Mobile creators. Because I think he understands bullet drop pretty well.
Yeah, that's got to be a fact. I mean, you could tell you know, a couple shots for a seasoned, you know, PC console player. You kind of understand. Okay, I gotta aim a little differently. You can see the delay on those shots there.
This pistol, let's see. He'll probably be able to figure this out pretty quick. I think.
My God.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Seth.
Okay.
Oh,
dead center.
This is content, man.
Oh my gosh! That was
all right.
impressive.
This
Scum.
guy's a
that was
natural.
impressive.
I gotta mix my moves.
Hey.
214, not bad.
Yo,
I
we'll
liked
see.
it. The pistol looked a lot better than the rifles, I will say. So maybe keep that revolver on you at all times. Really solid stuff there. Again, thanks for being a good sport, Scum. It was a pleasure watching the skills challenge. Now we're gonna have an opportunity to watch these guys do it and see how things transpire. Again, they're going to need to really show up here because it is going to be
Yo, chat, if you haven't yet, hit the like button on the stream.
Teams towards the top of the tables to either close the gap or to maintain it as they try to secure their share of a $20,000.
All right, so on this one, chat, I will be going.
Again, we got the World of Wonder on full display here. That's a place where
I'll
you
be
can
going
customize
third.
your very own maps inside of PUBG Mobile. And this is the shooting range, and you can play it yourself by entering the code on the screen in your World of Wonder game section. It is 118-68872.
It's going to be Win and Bella first, then Farouk and Thesaurus, and then it'll be Bushka and me.
Here in just a moment. So again, Scump, you felt that pressure firsthand. I mean, you gotta have a little stress with how much is riding on the line here. What's your advice to some of these players to get ready for our fourth map of the night, our shooting range?
Hey, some of these teams, again, you're already so far behind. Go in there, no stress. You can't do worse than me, or can you? I think I got 2 minutes and 14 seconds, but this is a different World of Wonder map, so I'm sure the times won't completely correlate. Just don't do worse than 2 minutes, and you'll be good, which I don't think any of these players are. Seeing all them play today, they're shooting lasers. I think they'll be fine, honestly. They got nothing to worry about. This is the easiest of the games, because you just got to shoot targets.
Yeah.
No other players on the map, just targets.
That's true. Don't got to worry too much about the movement or anything like that. Toffees, any advice you got? Sage wisdom here for some of these players?
Scump is dead on. The problem with this mode is there's a chance that you're the emperor, and all of your illusion of skill dissipates as we parade you in front of the crowd right now with nothing but a firearm and a red dot and say, okay, show us how good you actually are. So I think part of it is going to be avoiding that pressure because, yes, our streamers are used to people watching, but, let's be honest. You get flashy moments. You die and you laugh it off. I get to blame someone for having a nicer chair than you or something. Here, it's just raw truth. You and your mechanical skill, and I cannot wait to see it.
Perfect.
Nobody else to blame.
Yeah, we won't have to compare times with you, Scump. It's going to be total points for this particular thing. So how many things can you shoot? Excited to see it. We'll take a first look here at Winsanity. He's got 7 seconds before the gates drop, and things are rocking and rolling. So here we go. It's Rondo Sanity getting ready to lock in. Here we go. 90 seconds.
Gates down. Now, for the rest of the team, you gotta be paying attention, right? You want to learn from
Wait,
watching who's going.
Oh, is it like a?
Do you shoot the black ones
and
too?
Then the next goes, and the next goes.
I believe that's how we're doing it, right?
We're going kind of person to person here. They all have their own individual map, and two will be going at a time, so we're cutting back and forth between Bella Fox and Winsanity right now. And
it's just the captains.
Both are shooting well, it seems like.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so are you going to get more points if you shoot on the inner sides of those targets, if you shoot in between those inner lines, or is it just hit the target?
I didn't realize you shoot the black ones, too.
He's already done.
That was fast.
Yeah, wow. That was lightning fast.
I believe it's just the target in general, but
okay.
Let's see here. There's a score, 228. Did you say 238?
He did say 238 because the time score difference. I believe
very close.
Same.
Very close. So obviously, you want to hit the inside of those targets.
They both look like they know what's going on, for sure.
I think
we'll see if those scores hold.
I think Bella Tactical reloaded once or twice in there during the transition where, I don't know if Win maybe didn't and managed that ammo. Because that's the key here is you're tapping. So you don't need to tack reload every 3 seconds. Just like, because other games have trained us to do so, doesn't mean we have to bring that skill here. So I think that's it, is managing those magazines so that you can transition a lot faster is going to be huge.
100%. So good shots on display, I think, from both Win and Bella. And one thing that I was not caught off guard by, but a bit like surprised to see is how important I think movement is going to be for this. The ability to shoot and like quickly exit that area, run around a corner, position, you know, get that scope down range. Every second I think is going to matter because again, it looks like they can just continue to shoot targets, but they had that limited 90-second timer up right now. We'll take a look at the Saurus PG. He's about to dive in.
His competition head on. We'll see who he's...
All right, I guess they want me to go now, chat. Let's see what I get. White targets deduct points. Score higher with different targets and zones. That all of them? Am I missing one? Did I miss one? Oh, I did. Which one am I missing now? Chat. What's going on? I got a 223. Okay. Time score of 1. I feel like, was I missing one somewhere? Alright, well. I mean, I don't know.
Up against some just
tough time to reload.
Yeah, it is. There's 45, 44,
Oh, no.
43.
Oh,
there it is.
That all of them? Am I missing one?
Yeah,
No, he missed.
I think he missed the target back there.
Yeah, he missed the slider right on this next section, not this one. Keep going, buddy.
Oh, he's gonna be kicking himself for that.
Keep going. Here it is. Yep.
Oh yeah, that is going to definitely hurt the time score.
I think he might have also missed.
Where do we go?
Oh, yeah.
Hurt still
Both of these
hurt.
guys are still looking around.
Oh, no.
Did I miss something? I'm so confused.
Well, I think it's safe to say they probably won't finish with the highest score. Oh,
We're about to find if time score matters or not.
Right? We'll see.
I need to see what this time score is. 45.
Will it be 0? Okay, 1. I saw 1.
I got a 223.
So not going to be good enough for the top of the leaderboard, but, you know, good accurate shooting there. Now we'll see Bushka.
Bushka! Come on, Bushka. What?
Oh, whoa.
Look, he's not even in the right section. He's just like, I want to skip that one and shoot early. What are these peaks? These are zoomer angles.
263. Okay, Bushka.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not.
Yeah, he's happy with that. Again, Bella Fox, it seems, is the front runner right now, which it was 272 for that one, I think.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yep, 272,
not bad, but
still the score to beat.
Also, listen.
Looks like a couple of these players still just missed the targets, man. He didn't do the run the same way as some of the others, and it came back to bite him as that time important, but more critically than that, like obviously shooting all of the targets, I think is important as well. How do you rebound from something like that, Scump?
You just gotta, you really can't. I mean, I think, do you get one go or two? I think you only get one go. So you don't really have a chance to rebound. I would be watching my teammates go to get a sense of the map, so I'm not making that mistake. But you snooze, you lose. I mean, you get one chance at that.
Yep.
But yeah, you gotta watch everyone before you. Honestly, it's probably a good thing to go towards the middle or end of the pack because A, you know the scores, and B, you know the map in and out. You know where every target is.
I didn't know where they all were, chat.
Pay attention, watch everybody else.
Absolutely. So kind of chaotic there for everybody just kind of going at the same time, more or less. But we'll have some scores for you guys here in just a moment to kind of see how everything shook out. But here's a little replay as we see Win going at it early. Toffees, walk us through some of our competition.
I mean, some nice plays here as we see Bella doing her run. She's currently in the lead from what we have seen. And a lot of this is going to come down to how fast you can move through the map, how quickly you can acquire your targets. We're seeing players who are transitioning while staying ADS'd. That's picked up a little bit of speed on some of these shorter gaps. So you can also tell who spends time in the practice ranges, I feel like, by watching some of this play. Like, look at that shot by Bushka is still my favorite one that we've seen so far.
The confidence to even take the shot rather than wait for it to come out the other side. Impressive.
Very, very much so.
Nice work from him with the SKS. And an SKS is not a weapon that a lot of people will choose to use. So maybe some familiarity coming into play as well. I don't know. We'll see. Seems like a lot more people kind of favor the mini. I've seen
100%
the DMRs, but
it's smart. Everyone's vert gripping this thing because in this particular mode, your vert recoil recovery is insanely important. So everybody's sort of looking to get that in this one to make sure they can get that double tap inside the center mass. And so we're seeing that build out. That's why you got that little machine right there to get you started quickly. But I think this is, like you said, we hadn't really seen it before. You guys, I think, are seeing it for the first time at home. And some of our players are experiencing it for the first time as well. So we're going to stack chart them all for you at the end so you can see apples to apples, who's the best at skill challenges.
Absolutely. We'll do that in just a moment, but first, we got to get into some more sweepstakes. We got giveaways on giveaways today.
Awesome.
So for those of you that had a chance to enter, we got another second place winner to draw here. It's Smiley Face picking up PUBG Mobile suitcase, the Galaxy S25, a Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, and 3000 UC. So congratulations to Smiley Face picking up all of the loot. And for those sticking around, for
Smiley
that
Face, that sounds familiar.
Towards the end of the broadcast, got another hint for you. We'll throw that on the screen right here. There's been 2 given away already, and here's your third. It is 2.
2 again.
Just 2 simple letters, just 2. But write that down, screenshot
so it's
it. Do
journey together to
part of a 4-word passphrase that you'll enter towards the end of the broadcast to have an opportunity.
Journey together to
UC that you can then take.
Probably Rondo,
Chad.
The last thing's probably Rondo
in PUBG Mobile, and with that, Scumpy, we've got one more game. It's coming up here in just a bit, but first we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll see you guys here in just a moment.
Chad, I bet it's journey together to Rondo. Gotta be.
We just checked out the traditional side of Rondo, but now we're in Hong Kong to find locations just like Rondo's Jadena City, the first ever modern city in PUBG Mobile.
Let's go.
So we checked some Rondo-like places in real life, and that's what you can experience in PUBG Mobile. Download PUBG Mobile for free and experience Rondo now.
The break timer is probably below my camera, I bet.
Oh yeah, lots of stairs.
Yep, 3 minutes, chat. They'll be back in 3 minutes.
Energy drink right now.
Oh, that's hot.
Like open it.
Oh! Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Golden goal.
He gave one gun and I said it's gonna have one more.
It looks awesome, man. It looks so cool. I love it. Nice. Yeah.
If this works, I'm gonna go piss
Along the way.
I'm assuming he dropped something in there.
Come on.
That's it? No way.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, Matt, show him what it is.
Lav mic adapter.
Finally, we have made. Finally, we did.
You can't talk anymore.
Finally, we made it.
You made a picture go small.
Download PUBG Mobile and play for free on iOS and Android.
Nice. I need to lose some weight so they'll invite me to things like that. Let me use the bathroom really quick, chat.
I'm giving that the Golden Eagles now ablaze. Down.
Oh, let me enter in the info for the last thing.
Now Creed going for the ace.
Uh-oh, the nade! That looks good! Oh my!
Incredible stuff on our break as we had an opportunity to follow along with Bushka, Farouk, Shifan, and the Saurus over in China, celebrating the launch of the brand new Rondo map and PUBG Mobile 7th anniversary. If you guys want to see all of that combined in one video, make sure you check it out on PUBG Mobile's YouTube channel, where it will be dropping in the coming days. Super excited to check that out in full. And if you were watching today's broadcast and thinking, hey, I could compete with these guys, I could be a pro, we get an opportunity to do just that. Get involved in the Titan Series. It is North America's path to pro, and you can grab your squad, get 4 players, head on over to the website at titanseries.gg and get involved. Sign up. Signups are open through tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and $20,000 in prizes is on the line. Season 7 of the Titan Series is live here shortly, and I hope to see you guys in it. If you guys have the guts to go storm the battlefield, definitely go show us by scanning that QR code and getting your squad and going and signing up. So good luck to all that choose to brave the battlegrounds. And we'll see you out there. But we have another Beautiful map to get through tonight on Rondo. If you guys haven't downloaded PUBG Mobile, though, please do that. Go get the game. It's free at the link in the description. Make sure you're also following PUBG Mobile on social media everywhere at PUBG Mobile to get all the latest game updates and information and all the news on events just like this one. So all of that out of the way, let's bring back in our special guests. We've got Toffee and Scump back with us on the broadcast. Gentlemen, one more map for all the marbles. Who is it gonna be, Scump? Are we still sticking with Dr. Chemist?
I have to at this point. I have to. I think it's like a 4-5 team race here. This last map's going to be a really fun one to watch, and I can't wait to see who comes out on top. It's really going to come down to a limbs for me. Whoever comes out hot off the start, finds those opening kills, carries that momentum. Hopefully they can get it done.
I love it. And Toffees, we got the themed game mode for Rondo coming back, and that means floating islands, gilded palaces, and extra bodies that you can take down. What's that going to mean for teams that are trying to claw their way back up the leaderboard?
I think everybody goes there, right? So it's just going to be a massive kerfuffle. I think maybe if you're the top team, you don't, because you're so far ahead. You just go to your spot, pick up some good gear, and lock in to sort of maintain yourself in the last game. But everybody else, it's going to be a bloodbath. My money's on Farouk, even though I want to say Bushka is officially my new favorite PUBG Mobile player. Love it.
Love it. Well, let's check the leaderboard here as we head into our final game. I want to see who's got to do what. This is the shooting range that we just saw.
Let's go.
And with a score of 231.
Wow, that's great.
We got Jacob's Fleet coming in the top spot with 15 points. And I do believe these are the target scores. Metal Medallion picking up 230, very close second place there. But this is huge for Metal because, again, they were trying to close that gap, and it looks like they will do it on a few squads, at least maintain it, but not Dr. Chemist, who finishes in third place here, picking up 11 points. These are clutch finishes here. You can see 3 out of our top 4 teams are in the hunt. And so, again, Scump, this is what you want to see from your top teams.
Hey, you never know. That 1 point could just be the deciding factor. We're going to have to see how this last game goes, but that 1 point, you never know.
Absolutely. Say her and Win, we're like, please just don't go to page 2.
Ding
You
it,
guys don't have
Shot.
to go to page 2. Don't worry about
Hold
it.
on.
Well, hey, I
Poor
like
Win.
that.
I think I cursed him.
Maybe it happens though from time to time. He's all tuckered out from the Conqueror grind. Maybe I don't know. But here is our overall headed into the final map. 12 points is the margin between first and second place. Again, remember, $7,500 in prizes for our first place finisher. So that is a spot that is, coveted. Everybody wants to be there. But I will say that gap is not safe. 12 points is easy to make up in one game with all of these elims on the table. We saw in the first game, Dr. Chemist's team put up 20. So, again, very possible to do. Toffees, are you expecting it to kind of be the same here, or who is going to have an opportunity to shake things up?
So strategically, if this were comp, normally I'd say Dr. Chemist is unbeatable because they'll go to a middle position, they'll lock down, they'll play defense, and that is outside of Metal an impossible climb to make. That said, I don't think Dr. Chemist has it in him. I think Dr. Chemist Lab is going to be front and center in the hot drop, and I think that's a chance for Jacob and Metal and Ace to come in there and play very aggressive if they can eliminate Dr. Chemist. So the second that fight breaks out, if you see Dr. Chemist or Metal Medallions in the kill feed, you need to flood them because you need to make sure that they limp into the back half of this game. Yes, they get to come back, but when they come back, they're going to do it with less gear. And if
All right, they were all waiting on me, Shot.
They're not going to get any points on the floating island. So if you are everyone from 3 down, if you see either of those 2 teams pop up in the kill feed, all bets are off. Full rush.
You agree,
Run
Scump?
them down. Yeah, I want to see Dr. Chemist just stick to their guns, honestly. They've been doing so good at the floating island. They've picked up the most elims on the day. I mean, they just look like the best team in the tournament. So stick to your guns, stay aggressive, and send it. Send it at the floating island. I think that they've got it if they just continue to play confident. They look great.
Well, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I mean, just keep doing
seriously.
what you're doing. And 20 elims on our first themed Rondo game, and that's what we're running back here again. So if they, have that performance, they're going to be in the money tonight.
Why is the XCOD Pro player announcing? He likes PUBG Mobile too.
We busy got to food send everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna land main in this hot drop.
Many kills for sure.
Just gonna go up to the main area.
Right here.
Yep, we're gonna land on the right.
Oh,
Nope, already shot in the back. Alright. Okay. I'm landing at the factory.
I'm stuck.
Help!
One player on your team must use the reversal core ability to rewind time during a fight with enemy players. One of y'all hit the rewind and then let me know. If you have a thing, hit the rewind.
Are you still going to the box factory?
Alright.
You did it?
Right in front of me. Nope, nope.
Let me know if you do it. Yeah, I'm landing factory.
Alright, I got someone landing right next to you.
I'm landing right on the roof.
Matrix, I need to watch that door so I can watch this other one.
Sorry, people on top. Don't
My
let me.
nade. That's why I don't want to be too close.
Yeah, we'll go bottom floor.
I got no helmet.
Help!
Yeah, that's why I knew it. I knew it. I shouldn't be behind you.
Oh, there's already people on the bottom.
This guy doesn't have any footsteps.
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you.
The second I choose to be close to it, he needs like.
Alright, one of y'all could probably land out a recall.
Oh, you died, bro.
There's people all over the factory.
Help!
Go to my mark, recall.
I'm not the city.
I'm recalling a teammate. Thanks.
How many kills you got in the yeah.
Just the one.
I got 3 knocks, but couldn't do a single finish.
Bro, can I find a gun? Have to knife someone. I don't know if there's people here, so watch out.
Mark.
No, setting the bird free.
Have your team captain name one major tourist attraction in their country. Times Square in New York City.
Do we know if there's people here or not?
There's nobody here.
Alright.
I got supplies. I got supplies.
Hope it's a nice day tomorrow, chat.
Yep, I'm dead.
Watch out.
Bunch of dudes just parachuted on me.
I'm calling.
I am absolutely one shot. More of them further out. 2 on our roof, another one 115.
Help.
Nice, 2 down, 2
Knocked
down.
one on the roof.
Where? One.
They're gonna get the res off. Now you gotta push in and help them.
Are they reviving or not? Alright, I'm just gonna... Should I revive or try to help Liam?
Try to help Liam.
Just revive.
Okay, we'll revive.
Just revive.
2,500.
But it's strategy, right? Like, so Metal Medallion's at least getting in there and mixing it up. Dr. Chemist's lab has a total of about 200 damage so far in this match. So they are just avoiding. Hey, I respect it. The problem is Metal Medallions, they're trying to fight. They got 4 alive. You know, Powerbang, if they only need, what, less than about 10, 12 points to catch them. So I am a little worried that could definitely work out against Dr. Chemist.
Absolutely. 12 points was the gap coming in, and right now it is 13 with that one elim that Dr. Chemist has. So lots of ground to make up, but again, it can happen. The concern that I have for some of these teams is they got a lot of ground to make up, but as you can see, there's only 51 players left in the lobby, so 13 already gone. So those are points that, you know, are no longer achievable, and they got to really get busy because a significant portion of the lobby needs to be theirs, essentially. And right now, if they don't have any momentum going, they really got to work to build that immediately.
You think those nerves might be starting to get to some of the players?
I think they got to, man. I'd be probably a little nervous. I mean, a lot of money on the line, and you know, all the fans watching from home, you know, scrutinizing the way fans do. You know, it's got to be a little nerves for sure.
Well, it's also that other side of the coin that Battle Royale brings to a final match, which is for every 4 teams that are in the hunt, there are 11 teams to 12 teams that just don't care, right? They're out at this point. That optic was incredible. They're out at this point. So that makes everything significantly harder because those bottom teams are just having fun, quote unquote, or doing crazy things. And so it becomes very stressful to sort of survive or pick up those points because no one's where you think they're going to be.
100%. Well, hey, we are cooking here. 51 left, and the crash coming in. What a clutch pickup there by Levi, taking down an oncoming assailant here. Bushka's team holding strong right now on the defense. See if they're able to...
Oh my God.
Bad time to go over the rail. Doom takes down Bushka.
Even when he dies, he's joyful.
For the recall.
Tough one.
Oh, man.
So Itachi here, one of the final hopes, him and Smallman trying to hold this ground, and opponent not making it easy. They're trying to get the recalls. You can hear them saying, I need that recall, but they have to... Oh, no. It's just Itachi now.
Tough situation. See if you can try to hold this angle. It's a good spot to hold. A lot of information and not a lot given. Also, while this was happening, Dr. Chemist activated and now has 5 kills.
Here they come.
Here they go.
I feel like you got to look to the left here because you
got
it. Pass. Yep.
It's the only way they're going to... If they're smart, that's the push, right? Because they know that you're going to right side peek them around the building. So it was a really good double outside push on the left. Really smart play to take Bushka out of the game.
Yeah, it was really efficient. They really gave him no chance there. Nothing Bush and his squad could have done. Really good push by the opponents there. And just like that, Solara, they picked up some elims, and Rolex.
Yeah.
They've got some momentum going as well. Rolex up to 14 now.
Rolex was in 5th with 61 points coming into this one. So while this may not propel them to catch up to, say, Dr. Chemist, this run could easily put them in the top 4. Those elims have them caught up now to the 4th and basically 5th place teams.
Each bullet could mean some money in their pocket. So Ace Allies, one of the teams they're trying to catch, is out. So they're definitely able to make up that ground. And the other teams ahead of them are Jacob's Fleet, Metal's Medallions, and Dr. Chemist's Lab. So Metal and Dr. Chemist both slow going so far. Dr. Chemist starting to pick up a little steam, but Metal is still 0 right now on their squad.
Well, you said Ace is out. That means, I believe, based on elims alone, Rolex has passed them and is now officially going to be in the money. So from here on out, they're playing with, like, house cash. You know what I mean? And that's,
for sure.
That's
I think they got a couple more to go because Ace picked up 3 before they went out. So
so
bumped them up a little bit. But still, with the rank points as they are, you know, they only need to go like 1 more place, and then they'll definitely pass. But so things are trending well for Rolex for sure. And my bet is they got 4 up right now. They're not done. They're going to get at least a couple more.
Yep.
There's parking? I don't know.
Bella's on recall duty.
One's hard scoping me.
She's chilling, man. Always looking so comfy while playing.
Right. Careful.
They're like legit camping though. She took her eye off the tablet for like a good 20 seconds there.
Yep.
She's just like, I'm waiting. till I hear something.
Yep. Sometimes especially in the last game, it's got to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's got the little finger covers on, some slides. I love those things, by the way.
Those are fascinating. I use them on occasion, depending on my mood and how sweaty I want to be. But they work pretty good.
Yeah. Every time I see Noah Sunday, whenever I run into him at a con, he's always handing out his branded ones, and it's like I have a little pile of them. It's quite. They're nice. The lack of friction, it really makes my fingers feel better.
For sure. We got Lou Power on the move. They're trying to get things going. They're sitting in 15th right now, but Solara has put up 7 to try to catch them. They're battling for the bottom of the standings right now. They're trying to get it done. So here we go, Farouk. They're trying to build some momentum as well, sitting in 6th coming into this game. So far in this final match, they've got 7 elims on their squad, so they're doing their part to try to claw their way up the table as well.
So fill me in. What's going on here? Who's eliminating people?
Well, Ace's allies got knocked out. They were sitting in 4th place. Rolex Rollers needs at least, I would say, 2 kills to be safe, or 2 elims to be safe to pass them, and to move into the money. So right now, it's Rolex on the move with their 14 elims. They got to put at least 2 more on the board, though.
Landed this house.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, sorry, camera. Having some tough difficulties with the camera right now.
Now you gotta regroup.
Let's see. Dr. Chemist is up to 7 elims, which means they should be pretty comfortably winning this event. I would imagine his metal is still at 0.
Running out of bodies to take down. Oh, hello. Zooming 1 bullet. If it connects, he's done because he's down at like 20% HP.
Yeah, he's in the blue too. It's not doing too much damage though.
Things are getting a little dicey here for Dr. Chemist. They're playing keep away right now. It looks like just trying to stay alive.
And Dope, I have to figure out a way to come in.
They're way out in the blue, but it is time to head to zone, my friend.
Yep. I mean, the system that they're using is working. You can bandage while you drive as long as you stay in a straight line. Or don't hit anything, I should say.
Put my band-aids on.
Right.
No big deal.
What are you doing, Dad?
He gets
Just
out of it
bandage.
too.
Dude, this Najjar guy has been on it today. He's had a really, really good day.
That's kind of one of my favorite things about these anniversaries is like we get to see some like new players too that like probably would never get a chance to like get some showcase, and they always blow me away with what they're able to do.
Yeah, Najjar's got 8 elims this game so far. He had 10 earlier in a game, so this dude's just absolutely mowing people down.
Love to see that. Is that Rolex down?
Nice.
Yeah, Rolex down.
Oh, wow.
Too many, says Rolex, and that is their game.
Yeah.
Did they do enough to pass Ace? They got 14, and they go out, it looks like, in 12th. So they'll pick up a couple of points for rank. I did not see where Ace went out, so they could have missed points altogether.
Yep.
That is a really, really close finish here to see. So we got a little bit of a mystery coming. I believe 12th place coming in for placement gets you 4 points. So it really comes down to where did Ace place? We'll see.
Where did Ace leave those points on the map? That'll be a good one to watch as we get to that back. So that's a battle for 4th. Now, that is to say, Farouk's forces. We got 10 elim on Farouk. Farouk was also chasing that 4th place position, coming in with 58 points. So only 3 less than the Rolex Rollers had.
You know, another gap that we're not looking at, or we haven't so far. We've looked at 1 to 2 and 3 to 4, or excuse me, 4 to 5. We haven't looked at the 3rd place team, which is Jacob.
Yeah.
They have 7 elims right now. They were only behind by 8 to Metal in 2nd place. Metal has 0 still.
And they're
Jacob is
so they're about
rolling.
caught up.
They're right there.
All right, Jacob.
Yeah, both the top 2 teams, are they just going for more of a passive game here? It might be biting them in the butt here.
Yes, sir.
Top Squad definitely is doing it on purpose because they're driving around out in the blue bandaging. So that's purposeful. I don't know if Metal's just been unlucky. Like they may not have seen who. I was trying to see what's going on.
Metal's middle circle just holding. So they're in a decent spot to lock up right now and hopefully take maybe 3 or 4 elims off like a hard crash would be nice for them to see. What else?
Jacob's up to 9 now, though. I think they might have passed him up. So it comes down to the end here to where are they going to rank, and will Metal start to put the foot down on the gas pedal here towards the end circle? They've got great position right now, probably best position in the zone But again,
Big shout out to
it comes
PUBG Mobile
down
for
to this
sponsoring
final
today's stream
moments
chat.
here.
Make
See
sure
if
you
they're
guys
gonna finish in second,
download this new
third,
update. It's the
fourth,
best
who
update
knows?
ever.
Yeah. I like Jacob's comms right now. Super clean.
215 of me. The 215.
Yeah, they seem very calm.
Yep.
They got a good game plan going on here. And they're,
And that's-
they're right back in second place, so.
Right? I mean, that's hard to. Like, it's hard to stay that calm when you know you're in money defending, but also trying to push up to maintain in those tough spots a good, clean leadership voice. So I'm actually really impressed with how they're handling the pressure of trying to push up here in second place.
Absolutely. I mean, again, it gets pretty tense, especially in these BRs where one wrong move, one wrong rotation, and you're just done. So
I'm here, my friend.
Take a peek into Solara's team. They're having a good game. They're up to 10 so far, which I think almost doubles their score because I think they had 14 coming into the finals.
It wasn't
lining
great.
it up. Oh,
Get it? Oh,
no!
No! It was so close.
Waited just too long.
Behind the car.
Come on,
I can't
Solara.
hit you, but I can hit your car. She's distracting them while her teammates push forward. That was really well done. So that spray was just meant to keep them ducked behind the car.
Hey, this is a little cover fire. We're going to pin these guys down. You guys can close ground. You saw that Molotov blow up like right on top of them as well. Put a little more pressure.
Honestly, that's two things I don't see enough of in BR is cover fire and pre-firing peaks. Like these are like basic FPS things that like I feel like we've forgotten in Battle Royale sometimes.
I'm a fan of the cover fire myself. I'm not that it's effective all the time, but I try.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Jacob just hit
Jacob
an
with the nade.
absolutely beautiful grenade over the ridge. That landed right on top of him.
I wonder if he saw him first or if that was blind. That was crazy.
That was cooked to perfection.
Oh, this just is sketchy. If he goes under there and this thing falls on him, he's squished. Pancake time.
Pancake time.
Two cars on me. I overextend a little bit.
I knocked one of them. I just got
All right. Got to pick up that body here.
Yep, absolutely.
Little Fox not able to do so as she gets rolled up on. Who is that? Was it Chiffon?
Let's go.
I think it was a res into an instant re-knock, unfortunately.
Let's see who that was. It was hard to say. But it looks like Farouk's up to 15 now.
Okay.
Nice. Oh wow.
Man, they're making a game of it here because they came in.
Chad, I'm just salty because I did so bad this time.
And they got a couple squads ahead of them, you know? Maybe leaving some on the table.
All
here.
the ones in the past
Still
that we've
with
done so
zero.
good, but
They had a solid second, maybe a run at first coming into this. They got to be careful not to fall out of the money altogether.
Yeah. Right? That's got to be the worst
we
part.
just did
like,
so bad.
Go in there, you're like, oh, we'll take it easy. We're so far ahead. But you weren't.
And then boom, no money.
Yeah. Honestly, I think a lot of teams took too long to wrap their heads around how valuable that early drop on the floating island was. If you didn't come out of those with at least 4 kills, it just puts you so far behind.
Yeah, I'm so surprised. I'm really surprised that they played it as passive as they did, both the 1 and 2 teams. I was expecting them to go in guns blazing again, but they did exactly what I didn't want to see them do. Chemist letting me down here, but what do we have an official ranking right now on the leaderboard of how are they ahead still or?
Dr. Chemist is out, but they put up 9, so that should be plenty to keep them in the top spot because there was a long way to go for Jacob. They were down by 20.
Yeah.
And that's 3rd place, and they've put up quite a few. They've got 11, but 11 is not 20.
If Jacob can win though, if they can get the chicken dinner plus their current elimination count, that would actually get them close. Right?
Okay.
Because how many points did you say we walked out with on the Chemist?
I got 9 and then finished
placement.
7th or so.
Okay, so if they can get I would say 5 more elims and then win the game, which is logical, you'd need that to win anyway. They're in the hunt.
Okay.
Also, to be clear, we love Chemist, and we have been cheering for them most of the day. But
yes, we have.
As casters, it's our job to cheer against whoever's at in the lead as the tournament comes to an end.
We want to see a close one.
Farouk is going crazy right now. Mario Gaming has been doing work. Seven's been doing work. Seven's got 7 elims. Najar has 9 elims. So it's feast or famine over there, and mostly feast for old Farouk's forces, is they got 18 on the board right now. And there's another knock from them. They're going crazy.
Ooh, do it. Do it. That's the value of the 3x.
So let's see it put to use here. Cars coming up.
They got 3 different vehicles. I wonder if you alert them to your presence and let them crash. We'll see. The way they've been firing, though, I mean, these guys are lasers right now.
You saw the player on the left side. There you go.
Yeah, they're in a pretty good spot. They have this like top ridge area, and they can rotate to the left. They can just walk right into the ridge and keep using it as a head glitch.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. The only spot I'm worried about for them is the same little ridge a
Yeah.
little further down the road. If that team rolls up to the bottom of it, they can peek them.
100%. They kind of use it against them.
Yep. Look at this zone, though. This is kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and teams are going to have to book it out of cover.
We're gonna push at the very beginning of this zone. We should probably all go in different cars. Oh, they're fighting.
That's a good call.
Oh, they're fighting. You guys want to go?
I clown car it, man. All 4 in the same vehicle.
No, you stop that right now. That's bad information, all you at home.
They've even got a slug bug. Load up, boys.
Power
We're going
Bag
in.
wants free chicken dinners. You don't trust him.
Oh, man. They got to the rim. Oh, no, they didn't. Both players down. Farouk, they might have a hero story here, guys.
Yeah.
Farouk's up to 22, and they're pushing for a chicken dinner.
That's wild. And he's not. And he's just hyping the boys.
I need some 5 if you guys have.
Farouk's,
This is great.
Farouk's done.
Farouk's
for,
out
right?
early.
Out,
He's just
yeah.
cheerleading.
He's just being the cheerleader caller. It's kind of, sometimes that's super clutch. Is having a good caller who goes down early and can become your 4th man, but like visually supportive of more than one player.
Oh, wow.
Let's go, boys.
We've been seeing a
I'm
lot
surprised
of
Mario
multi-work,
didn't
man.
see him.
Watch out.
Die behind the tree.
Oh, good shot.
Oh.
He connects. Not
Sees
the
him.
headshot he was looking for, but definitely got the hit marker.
10 players left.
Don't die.
Good advice.
Right?
Always good.
Story
just
of
don't
my
die.
life. I tell that to myself all the time. Every time things.
Every morning I wake up say the same thing.
You got this. Just don't die. If you can accomplish this one goal, your day was a success.
Man, this is tense.
Oh.
One of them came closer.
Okay.
He's at
Over 4,000 damage on the board for Farouk. Absolutely massive game from them. I did not expect it to this degree coming into the final game.
Yep.
Will they have enough, though, to get the dub? We'll see.
This is why I love Winsanity, though. Like, let's be honest, they have
up,
no
Mikey
chance
boy?
of making the money coming to this game, but he still will. His team and he will play like it is the most important match of their life every single time.
They're sweating.
I like
have a
that.
lot of respect for that. Yep.
Go out with some integrity.
Yep. 100%. 100%.
All right, so here it is. We have a 4v3 or 4v4. I can't tell. It might be a 1 solo hanging around.
I think it's a
3
solo
teams, so
floater,
it's a
yeah.
4v3v1.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, interesting. So this is the 1, and he's able to convert 2 now. He is a real thorn in the side. And he's going to be able to pick up maybe a thirst here. We'll see.
Yeah, and
Metal
he was the
finally
one,
inactive.
he was the one in the 1v2 earlier, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh, and it looks like they just picked up their 3rd, so the solo wreaking havoc right now.
Back into another clutch scenario. Oh!
That's right.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Who got it?
I think
Win.
he won it.
Okay.
Winsanity all the way back and takes the lead of the whole tournament right here. Scumpy, don't you wish you would have stayed with your pick?
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's enough to push them up the leaderboard, but I am happy to see them get a dub for sure. That's my boy right there. He's my ex-teammate from last time. He carried me, so I would have liked to see them do a little bit better. Yeah, there's my picture, guys. My camera decided to absolutely just die on me right now. So, yeah, move me around a little bit. There we go.
What do you mean? That's not you? I just thought you were picking up a little ventriloquist hobby on the side.
Yeah.
It's impressive stuff.
It's an impressive
deal.
skill that I've picked up over the years. I'm trying to fix the camera. That's why I went mute for a couple minutes during that last map.
I
Didn't even notice. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm
Content.
sorry about that, guys. I don't know.
I cannot blink. I cannot blink. You're doing a great job moving. All right, so I loved Wynn's quote at the end of that one. I don't know if you guys heard him. He went, I might be last in the skills challenge, but I can still win games. It was hilarious.
I missed that. That is a clutch quote for sure. To summarize the last game, though, guys, we had some teams that needed big performances in order to kind of claw their way back up that leaderboard. And we had some teams deliver. We had some not, but, it's really up for grabs, the money. And we'll have to wait and see how things shake out. One thing's for sure, though, Dr. Chemist looks like they might have done enough to hold on here. But I don't know.
Did they do enough?
Definitely putting the pressure on. So I'm excited to see the final standings here momentarily. But exciting last game for sure, as it was just chaos all the way through, Toffees.
Man, a shout out to Farouk. Like, that last game, where was that earlier? But still, okay, awesome last game. I do think Metal Medallions turned on at the end just a little bit, and that 4 eliminations and the sort of grind for placement might have been enough to hold them off of second place. But no matter what, Farouk should be, and not even Farouk, Farouk's team should be super pumped, because not only did they get their crew back into it, but Farouk was dead for a lot of that and was just watching sort of cheering the team on. So they did it without their captain, and that's a pretty big deal.
That's massive. I mean, they picked up, like a top 4 finish there on top of all the elims. So, I mean, just really respectable points from Farouk. They needed to come big, and they did. And some other squads did too. Some that we didn't hear from a lot today. Solara chipping in, Chiffon and Explorers doing big work down the stretch. So, really liked what I saw in this final game. And Najar here just really clutched all day long. Scump, I mean, this was a team that started maybe a little slower, but picked up steam as the day went on. Farouk had to be happy with them. What was your takeaway?
Metal did so good this whole tournament.
Yeah, well, whenever you got really nothing to lose in those last couple games, when you're not at the top of the board, that's whenever you see those big shifts, because they're going in, again, you see the top 2 teams going into that. They both play it super passive, whereas Farouk's team, they're sitting around the middle of the pack, and they have an absolute monster game because the pressure's off of them. They can go in loose, they frag out, they get a bunch of elims, and here they are. They might have just made a case for himself here to make some cash here.
Look at those challenge points.
I think Farouk passed up Metal on that.
Points are that is a deal breaker.
Because Medallions was ahead of them. Yeah, but Metal didn't have them, and I think if we go to the next page, I don't think Dr. Chemist did the challenge either.
Holy cow. So let's take a peek at page number 2
Oh, no,
here
they didn't do
of
the
our
challenge?
leaderboard.
Bubbles, look at
I don't
Discord.
think so, because they only had the 1 elimination.
Oh, no.
Man, this is crazy. So, again, things are a little more shaken up than I thought they might be.
Yeah,
Dr. Chemist also with no points on the challenges. So, 12 and 13 points for them, both Metal and Dr. Chemist. Farouk with just an absolute metric ton of points that game. That was crazy. So we'll see if that was enough to close the gap. I don't know, but all I do know is, this was a crazy last game that I was hoping for. I wanted no idea going into the final tables who it was going to be, and that is exactly where we landed. So regardless of the outcome here, I'm a happy camper.
That was good.
Just Seth is all smiles over there. So
yes, I am. Yeah, no, this was an absolute pleasure to watch. To see these teams battle it out over the 5 maps. We had the World of Wonder map in there as well. It's been super fun to watch these. We had four of the BR style, and then 1 of the Wonder. So it's been a lot of fun to watch them battle. I'm super excited to see how this final table falls.
That was solid. Also, 100%. Shout out to Farouk. They got more points in 1 game than I think Solara got in their entire day. So,
easy. Solara got 30.
Did they? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
They had 15 before. So they got 1 less point.
Dumping on my dark horse pick,
I won't.
man. All right.
He got more than my entire team got for the whole day.
It's time to focus, gents. We have ourselves an announcement to make, and I do believe they've crunched the numbers. They've got our totals, and let's announce the winner of the PUBG Mobile 7th anniversary Road to Rondo. Here it is. Our champions. It is Doctors Chemist Lab. They did enough.
Nice.
They did enough to stay on top of that
leaderboard.
Good
job for
and
Dr.
I want to
Chemist.
see what the margin actually was. How close did Farouk get? Did Metalcore hold him off? We'll find out more in just a moment. Oh my goodness!
Wow!
1 point from Jacob's Fleet was the difference. That was way closer than anticipated. And Farouk's forces, by way of tiebreaker on challenge points, jumps over Metal's Medallion Metal
Dang,
falls
GG
from
Metal.
second
Metal
to
did so
fourth.
good the whole
So,
time.
What was that, $2,500 or $3,500 difference for those places? That's gotta hurt, Seth.
Yeah, how does that tiebreaker fall? Is it
I'm
the
trying to find
challenge
the
points?
second. No, the challenge is first, so I'm trying to find the second tiebreaker because
Winner chicken dinners is the
it
second
dinners?
tiebreaker.
So
Yep.
Jacob's Fleet would have still moved up the tie. Metal Medallions would have finished higher if they had done the challenge because they did not get their 10 challenge points, but they had the WWCD on standby. So if they had done the challenge, they would have also got 10 extra points, but they would have not only finished
They
higher,
would have won the
Jacobs
tournament
too.
had they done
Yep,
the challenge.
They would have won
Look
the
at that.
tournament.
It would be a 111. Forget all the tiebreaker noise.
Yeah, you're right.
They would have just jumped over the 3 teams ahead
Oh
of them.
my
That's
gosh.
crazy.
You got to do the
Oh,
challenges.
man.
That's such a heartbreaker, too.
Tough one for Ace Allies, too, as they fall out of the money on the last match. And not only that, they fall out by a long ways as the teams all put a pretty big cushion between them and 5th place. So I think our 4 teams are quite deserving as they put on a show in that 5th and final match. Take a peek at our second page here. And nice to see Win hop up a little bit, force a 3-way tie for 11th. Not what I thought coming into today, but hey, I'll take it.
I had a little more faith. We'll take 11th. It's not last, but I was pulling for Win's team.
Great effort from Solara in that last match.
1 point away from last
place.
place.
Jumped from 14 all the way to 47 points. So again, huge performance from them in game number 5 as well. Game 5 was fun to watch, man. What a chaos out on the battlegrounds. There's the prizes, though. Scott, how much money is that? I mean, take a peek and
show them the money. Dr. Chemist Lab, they deserve it. They played great, really consistently throughout all the games today. They kind of take the foot off the gas
tournament.
pedal
This
just
was
a little
really
bit at
fun.
the end,
I love
but
when they do these.
They take it off just enough to still.
Chat,
play
big
in
shout
that
out to
first
PUBG Mobile
place.
for sponsoring the stream.
Jacob's Fleet, they kind of sneak in. I'm really surprised with Farouk. Farouk's forces come in during that last game, have an absolute monster. I think they got 43 points to push them up into the money. So congrats to them, taking home 2,500, and then the medallions. Got to do your challenges. They drop to 4th and get 1,000. So still
That's
a great
crazy.
day. Still a great day.
15K going out to these finishers here on the top 4 teams. And yeah, I mean, coming into the final match, 6th place, jumping all the way to 3rd. You got to love it if you're Farouk. Here is our first place $10,000 sweepstakes winner, and it is Level X Cat. So coming in with the Toomey International carry-on, plus the PUBG Mobile suitcase, plus an iPhone 16 Pro, plus a $50 gift card, and plus $60,000. Not dollars, 60,000 UC. Yeah, same thing, right? But no, 60,000 UC. That is a lot of cash value going into that virtual currency. So really cool stuff. Here are our total winners, though, for all of our sweepstakes winners.
Oh, what's up, Nipple? I
Announced
just
through
seen
the
you
evening
live.
tonight. If you
Or just
won,
seen you on the live.
Congratulations. Don't spend it all in one place, but hopefully that'll get you to and from wherever your destinations may be. But again, thank you guys for participating in our
Dang,
PUBG
brand new
Mobile
iPhone,
Rondo
some
sweepstakes.
luggage.
Incredible stuff. Well, with that, I want to get some
$50
some
gift
final takes
card,
from you,
60K
Scott, before we
UC.
get
That's
out of here.
crazy.
Talk to us a little bit about your impressions from PUBG Mobile here as we celebrate this latest 3.7 update. We get the road to Rondo. What'd you take away?
It was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, all the new map, the players, they were really bringing it today. You guys taught me so much, so thank you very much with the deployable covers. Taking a look at Rondo was a lot of fun. I loved the final circle battles over at the mountains. It was a lot of fun. You guys described it so perfectly. It was really just a good time. It was a good time. We got to see some bolties in there as well, which was a lot of fun. It was just a pleasure to watch with y'all, so thank you so much.
Dude, thanks for joining us as well. It's always a pleasure to have you on the cast as well. And Toffees, I think it's time for another giveaway hint, man, before we get out of here. We're giving away 3. We got to do our 4th hint. So let's put that on the screen. And what do you know? It's Rondo. Surprise,
Rondo.
surprise. If you guys have all 4 words of the passphrase, you can scan the QR code on screen or just go over to amg.gg/Rondo Sweeps. Type in the passphrase. Do it fast. You'll have an opportunity to win some UC sent straight to your in-game mailbox. So congratulations in advance to our winners. But again, a huge day of PUBG Mobile, an epic celebration for the latest content and all of the years of great service at this game. And it has provided us so much enjoyment. And I, for one, am super, super grateful for PUBG Mobile. Talk to me, Toffees. What was your takeaway here from today? I do do believe we're going to bring in our champ to have a little chat with them. But talk to us about your takeaways here from today.
I mean, I think my biggest takeaway is don't leave it for late, right? Like, it's something that if you've ever played any esport in the world, that's you start strong, and that's what we saw in that last match. Was I really questioned the passivity of our top two teams and the risk that brought with it. Because if any other points have been gained by their opponents earlier in the matches, it would have been a totally different ballgame.
A challenge completed, perhaps.
Yeah,
right.
Like any of challenge, a couple of like if they had engaged, because I think Farouk and some others didn't fully engage in the hot drops at the start of our event on the first game or two. If they had committed from the jump, they would have walked away with the big prize as well. So I do think there's a lot to be said there. But my biggest takeaway is I loved the adjustment that our players did along the way. They sort of evolved with the challenges that we presented to them. And, Farouk, for instance, and others got even better. And my second biggest takeaway is I now know that I need to I get it free, a Bushka voice pack, because listening to him even go down with his teammates and get eliminated was hilarious and fun. So that was a good one. If you want to give Metalcore some love for how they sort of got knocked down that leaderboard, he also is in that Victory 7 voice pack. So you can put him on as well. And maybe like an ode to suffering.
What happened?
Those funny voices.
The default, original, normal ones. I'm excited to see. And
thanks for hanging out, Wendy.
Again, you can get them for free. Simply just, invite your friends. Do some missions.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow on the stream chat.
All of a sudden, you'll get that thing unlocked.
I do have a crate opening video to post tonight, though.
Check that out.
That my editor did a really good job on. So make sure you tune into that on YouTube.
So very exciting. I'm
gonna post it right after the stream.
One thing that I always notice in these tournaments, and that's teams switching up strategies for seemingly no reason. It reminds me of traditional sports when in the fourth quarter, it's like, you know what, we're going to switch from that.
Chat, what should I do tomorrow on the stream?
We're going to take it real slow, whatever the case may be. Pick your sport. It doesn't matter. You see that switch up, and that's often what opens the door for some of these opponents. And we saw that switch up here today. I don't know if it worked out for some teams.
It's a fundamental misunderstanding of how traditional sports translates to esports, right? Like, the reason you pull out at the end of that match is you're tired.
Any thoughts, chat, what I should do tomorrow for the stream?
Physically demanded 3 quarters. Here, that's not necessarily the case. You got to go full octane all the time.
Well, let's talk to our champion
I don't even know, bro.
of our Road to Rondo tournament. We can bring in our team captain. It is Dr. Chemist. Dr. Chemist, congratulations. You're welcome, man. Dude, it was a pleasure to watch you guys today. Talk to us a little bit about your teammates today. Seemed like you had a really, cream of the crop crew. You guys were laying down, 20 elims, I think, in the first game. It caused Scump to change his pick to you after just one short match.
Yes, after game 1, I jumped on the bandwagon. Y'all impressed me.
No, I did see that. But hats off to Scump. He saw the talent and he was like, game 1 gave me the good feeling and I'm going to pick my winners. But yeah, and like you said, PB, going back to my team, amazing job. Straight off the bat, first game, killed with 20 elimination. We got lucky with the challenge points too. We kind of didn't do well on the last game. We tried to mix up a little bit of... well, I listened to Toffee. He was like, everyone's going to go for him. So we tried to go to the second hot drop instead of our first hot drop. Was a little bit rocky, but again, hats off to my team. We got off the hot drop. We didn't have elimination, and they said, you know what? Why don't you go to the recall? You wait for us, and we are just going to go.
Yeah, I might do that tomorrow. Thanks for being the only person that left a suggestion, Bubbles.
They eliminated 2 teams.
Appreciate you, brother.
3 teams. We got enough points on the board, and we are here champions with 1 point, so...
Nice. So you answered my first question by telling me that it was my fault that you skipped the challenge points, which I'm sure you saw the leaderboard and saw that it almost cost you the entire thing.
It did.
Were you aware in that last 5 or 6 minutes that it was that close, or were you still kind of living that hey man, we were up by so much, we should be okay?
No, actually, I was not. To be honest, I was not. I switched to the watch party and I kept hearing Metal is in the zone, and I'm like, they're the second team. Please, somebody go and eliminate them. So yeah, I did not have no idea until Metal's team was out. I actually at one point thought Farouk's team was gonna do well because they had 22 eliminations, so it could have been anyone's game. But luckily, my team pulled through.
Nice.
Absolutely. And then, yeah, I just want to ask, going into that final map there, going into the
Don't
game
end stream
5,
yet?
did you guys talk about switching up your strategy at all? Or were you guys
I have
kind
to
of
end
trying
the
to
stream
follow
after
that
the
same
sponsored portion.
aggressive play style? Or did you kind of want to reel it in because you did have that lead?
Yeah, we did switch up. So there are 2 hot drops in the teamed mode, the day and the night mode. So in the last 2 games of the teamed mode, we went to the night one. This one, I listened to Toffee, and then I said maybe people know that we are going to the night one, and everybody's gonna come there. So we did switch up to that, and that nearly cost us.
Okay, well, luckily it didn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. You were quite literally one challenge away. If Metalcore had just, activated their reversal blade, like literally they would have hopped over everybody. So it was that close, but you guys did enough in the first 4, matches and did just enough in that last one to persevere.
I agree, Minecraft.
You guys won
Yeah, no,
a
that's not
well-fought, hard-earned victory tonight. And
play Metro
ultimately,
tomorrow, I
you
guess.
won $7,500. I mean, what's your plan with the prize money?
I'm trying to think of some
I don't know
sort of
about the
challenge
boys,
to
but
do.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to upgrade my setup. Probably get me a better tablet or better device, and maybe do some upgrades on my computer.
Amazing. Well, Dr. Chemist, congratulations to you. Send our regards to the team as well. You guys were really, really fun to watch tonight. Well done on becoming the PUBG Mobile Road to Rondo 7th anniversary champs, and that you will be forever. So congrats, and can't wait to see you guys out in the next tournament as well.
Thank you so much, PB, Toffee, Scump. Always great to listen to you guys. Amazing casting. And before I go, hats off to my team.
I just sent a dono and it hasn't come up.
Congratulations, PUBG Mobile, for 7th anniversary.
I don't have any of my
days to come. Cheers, guys.
I don't have any of my alerts on
Thanks,
these
Dr.
teams.
Chemist.
They asked me to not have dono
That is
alerts.
going to wrap things up here. We locked in, guys.
But Cupid, you support so much.
We had the legendary
You
Toffees
didn't have
and
to.
Scump to join us here on the broadcast tonight. Give us your final thoughts, Toffees, on our show tonight. Was it everything you expected and more?
Yeah, it was amazing. I will say, I think Rondo is going to live up to the hype. It was tons of fun. All of the new, the deployable cover, things like that were so cool to watch. My biggest takeaway, though, is,
Support
thank
so
goodness-
much, Cupid. Thank you
Thank
for all your
goodness that Dr. Chemist came out with the win, because
all the love
apparently
you
it was
show
going to
me.
be my fault if they didn't. So I'm ecstatic that they won.
But yeah, I don't have any dono alerts on these scenes. They asked me to not have them.
Costume, he's really throwing shade up there.
In my defense, I wasn't wrong. Everyone did go to that drop. He just didn't have anybody to fight in the second one.
Maybe we should have gone up
fair
instead of
enough.
down on the
Scump,
hot
what about
drops.
you, man? What'd you take away from today?
It was an absolute pleasure. Aside from my camera dying there with about 30 minutes left, I apologize for that. But other than that, it was amazing. You guys taught me so much. PUBG Mobile, I mean, the map looks amazing, Rondo. It looks like the 8th anniversary is going to be amazing. They did a great job. So thank you very much for having me, and thank you for teaching me so much. It was a ton of fun to watch with you guys.
Amazing. Well, hopefully we'll see you again here soon, man. Always a pleasure. And for me, I got to say thank you so much to PUBG Mobile for all the fun, all the memories, and all the opportunities for
Please tell me
not
you
only
got it at
myself,
least.
but all of the creators, the players, the fans, etc.
I don't see
over the
any
past
super
7
chats
years.
pop up
So
or
many
anything.
memorable moments, so many cool things that we've got to do. So I really, really appreciate that and look forward to many more years in the future. So before we get out of here, y'all are probably wondering who won that UC, and hopefully it was you. So let's throw some of those winners up on screen right now. If you see your name, good chance you're going to have some UC hit in your in-game mailbox. So congratulations to those who picked up some UC from our 7th anniversary Road to Rondo contest. And with that,
What the heck?
you guys will have an opportunity to go pick up whatever your favorite cosmetic or skin or in-game upgrade.
How come there were content
you guys
creators that
choose.
got
So
that
for me,
stuff, bro?
For PUBG Mobile, we
That's
are
crazy.
going to get out of here. So make sure you follow PUBG Mobile on social media everywhere it exists at PUBG Mobile, and obviously download the game for free at any app store of your choosing. It's free. We'll see you out on the battlegrounds. For me, I'm Powerbang. I'll see you guys next time. We'll catch you on the battlegrounds.
W Cartel, yeah, Cartel commenting right at the last 5 minutes of the stream. Let's go, yeah, big W.
He's got it on his nose right now. We got some Yamna's getting the same challenge here as well.
All right, chat, I feel defeated.
Keep it on their nose, apparently. So this is a showdown. All challenges are paused until this is complete.
Disappointed in my performance.
I was gonna say, look at the zone on her mini map. Like, it is tiny right now, and
I'm gonna get off and go to bed. I'll see everybody in the morning chat.
Too far, in my opinion.
Big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring this event and my stream and inviting me and supporting me for the last 7 years in my journey to content creation. Make sure you guys use the link in the pinned comment or the description to download the 3.7 update. Celebrate the 7-year anniversary. Get on Rondo, the new map. Check out all the OG stuff that's on Erangel.
Spraying through the smoke, hoping to connect,
and
out. It is a 1v1.
I'll see you guys in the morning chat. I have a video that I'm gonna post like probably 10 minutes after I end the stream. So if you guys want to make me feel better about my poor performance in the tournament, make sure you watch the video and leave a comment chat. It's a great opening video.
Wow.
My editor did a really good job on it. I'm posting it on YouTube, so if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you come over to YouTube and watch the video. But that's gonna be it for me.
3, 2, 1.
I'm just wow.
Here's the fight.
Oh my goodness.
Just wow, chat.
No! He clutches the one.
See you guys in the morning. I'll go live in the morning. Probably playing Metro, but who knows? Show up to find out. I love you, chat. Stay safe, stay positive.
Oh wow.
Uplift those around you.
He's already done.
That was fast.
Yeah, wow. That was
and always.
Fast.
I believe it's just the target in general, but
oh, okay.
Do the right thing.
There's a score, 220 in a round.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
3 teams, so 4v3v1.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, interesting. So this is the one, and he's able to convert